let's get growing. Grab your tea, grab your blankets, and let's chill a while on Chillionaire Farm. It is day 17 of spring, year 1. We have so far made 1,455 gold midway through the first spring, and if I'm being completely honest, I think we're doing pretty well. We're over 2 weeks by. I'm fairly certain we're done planting things for the season. We're done with all of our farming endeavors, and we're ready to just clay farm mostly, I think. We've got a maple tree tapped. Egg salad, Millie, welcome in, welcome in. Get comfy on the couch. How's it growing? Teeny Snail, welcome in. How's it growing? Oh, that's right. We get to meet Pickles for the very first time again today. Hello, Chill. You see this cat here? I found it sitting outside the entrance to your farm. I think it's a stray, poor little thing. I think it likes this place. Hey, don't you think this farm could use a good cat? I absolutely do think that, because unbeknownst to you, I already know this cat. This cat and I have a history together. Well, little Pickles, you be a good kitty now, okay? Millie, no audio at the moment. Shopping at the store, forgot headphones. Millie is now lurking like a champ. Lurking is greatly encouraged. We love lurkers. Do your thing, Millie. We love you. Egg salad, I'm doing okay. I'm very tired, but I have been introduced to a life-changing bit of snackage this morning. The Tim Tam Slammer. Just an amazing piece of work. It makes me question my entire reality. I don't know how someone thought of this, but it's amazing. I've eaten so many Tim Tams, I have a bit of a bellyache, and I regret nothing. Teeny Snail. Pretty good. My husband accidentally left a full gallon of milk out, but I've decided it will be a good day anyways. We're treating this the same as spilt milk, right? There's no use crying over spilt milk. It's a tragedy. We can't mince words about that. It is indeed a tragedy. But in the scheme of things, it's just a gallon of milk. So I'm glad that you have decided that today will be a good day regardless. We'll do our routine here. We'll clear the quarry. We'll check around for any artifact spots. We'll come back for that tree. I don't think I saw any ripe berries, no. Just check around for artifact or seed spots. We'll check our upper left quadrant, and then we'll grab a tree. I think maybe we're out of tree seeds. If that's the case, there we go. And actually, I will untill these as well. If we are out of tree seeds, then our days have gotten a lot shorter. What? Okay, Twitch is acting up this morning already. Egg Salad, your message just showed up as 2 blank lines for a good 10 seconds before the text filled in. Pretty good. Finally getting my lungs checked out today. Yay, lungs. Well, that's good news that you'll at least have some more information. Maybe not by the end of today, but more information is always good. 2 seeds. Nice. Teeny Snail, you really do have to decide in those situations. It was pretty upsetting to wake up to, but I'm not ready to give up on my day yet. No, not over a gallon of milk. Not over a gallon of milk. You're absolutely right. Today could still be a banger of a day. Egg salad, probably get some other stuff done while I'm there, but that's the main reason of the visit. Well, I hope things go well. Of course, I hope the news that you receive is as good as it can be. And that it's not as, that it's as stressless as it can possibly be. Just right. Welcome in, welcome in. How's it growing? We are just settling into the routine. What I'd like to see is for us to make sure that the tiles that get untilled every day... Oh, I had missed one. Trashy, welcome in, welcome in. How's it growing? Good to see you in here. I, of course, did miss a spot. We're just clay farming right now with the rest of our energy. I'll take you a little tour here in a second. This is our Chillionaire farm. We're doing a Millionaire Hermit challenge. Wax, welcome in, welcome in. How's it growing? If anyone wasn't present for the raid yesterday, Trashy is just a wonderful streamer and a mega famous YouTuber. That's how I came to find them. Their Stardew Valley YouTube videos are tremendous. You should watch them. Highly recommended. So we only just started this challenge yesterday. We finished up the Date Everyone at Once challenge at the end of year 1. Okay, we're good to go. So obviously we've got our little farm area. It's the 17th of spring. I'm at this point hoarding seeds. We're no longer planting for the season. So this is just clay farming area up here. Wax, glad it's the end of the week. Happy Friday, Wax. Happy Friday. Egg salad yesterday. I almost accidentally left the biscuit dough I purchased on the counter. Not great, since it was the only one I had, but I found it thankfully before I went to bed. Good job. Otto, welcome in, welcome in. How's it growing? It's good to see you. Oh, I've just realized I didn't do the Wordle of the day yet. So this is our lumber farm here in front of the quarry. I'm clearing the quarry every single day to maximize the number of stones and nodes that spawn over time. As much empty space as we can get. So there's our lumber farm, bottom right quadrant. Bottom left quadrant is going to be our permanent forest farm. I've just left the trees that are there. We check for artifact spots here every day. Oh, I did do that to myself. Oh my goodness. That's devastating, honestly, it really is. Energy is our one and only commodity here on the farm. So, it'll be a slow tour. I've just gotten started. We made 1 tapper. That's going to give us some money. We need to come up with some strategies to get to 25,000 gold so that Demetrius will activate our cave for us. So that's going to be our permanent forest farm down here. Tappers, mushroom logs, moss farming, etc. will all go down there. Making some nice progress on this. Yes, this was 1 day. We're 2 weeks in to Stardew Valley here. Upper left quadrant, we're just letting those weeds grow. All those special mixed seed weeds are spreading. And then on the last day of spring, we'll go ahead and chop all this down. And we'll plant up hopefully significantly sized farm field in the hopes that we get a bunch of corn, which will translate over to fall. We can gain our farming experience from that. And get up to hopefully preserve jars and bee houses. Otto, it's been good. I was just playing Stardew and realized Chill is streaming. That is a thing. That is a thing that happens. So now, hello, Pickles. Love you. Teeny Snail, this is a controversial opinion, but it's okay to waste food. You should always try not to, but the shame surrounding it doesn't help anyone. Accidents happen, and you can't donate your leftovers. This is a fair point. I don't know why I don't need to see any luck. I really don't need to see anything off of that TV. We can put the TV back. No, you know what? Let's do the thing. We'll do the thing. There we go. Yes, very good take. Don't stress over it. That's more the point. Good morning, Pickles. Oh, I don't have my watering can with me. Let me I'll do the quarry. I'll come right back, Pickles, I promise. I'll be right back. So far, the geodes are really our largest source of income. Because we have zero chance of ever cracking them open, so they go straight in the bin. There's no chance that we ever crack open even one geode. So that's been the one thing that I've been selling so far. I do want to hoard just about everything. Because I am going to be making lots of preserve jars, lots of kegs. We're going to go for the mushroom cave, the dehydrator. We have no chance of ever getting a dehydrator for any other reason, by any other means. It is the worst of the profitable machines, but it may be the first machine that we have access to. So mushroom farm, mushroom cave it is. Alright, nothing up there. Alright, Pickles, I shall return in just 1 second. So this morning, I woke up, and immediately upon waking up, Shannon had sent me a package of Tim Tams, and oh my goodness, absolutely life-changing. I feel like something has been kept from me all this time. Eggs on, I'm a member of the Clean Plate Club, which I struggle with, but I've really been trying to let myself not eat the last bite if I don't like something. Yes, if you're not enjoying it, you should not be stressing out over it. Trashy, I've heard so many good things about. Oh my gosh. Whoops. They're so good. They're so good, and there's this thing called a Tim Tam Slammer, which my Aussie friends have been extolling the virtues of for months now. You bite off opposite corners of the Tim Tam, and then you suck the tea up through it like a straw. And to be fair, just like the Milo instructions, I thought they were pranking me. But I did indeed try it. And what was that? It's amazing. It is very messy, indeed. It is very messy. The hot tea melts the chocolate onto your fingers. But oh my goodness. Absolutely life-changing. Wax. Tim Tams are so good, especially the coffee ones. Cat, welcome in. Welcome in, Cat. Grab a beanbag chair, get comfy. Let's chill a while. Trashy, to be fair, it is wise to assume that Australians are pranking you anytime they give instructions. That's just science. Right. This is from experience. This comes from a place of love, right? I have to doubt them. Lady Elena, welcome in. Good morning and good night. Lady Elena, if you're on a couch, on a chair, at a table, on a bus, on a train, or at your desk at work, you have my blessing to nap. It does work. Just close your eyes. Sadly, that leads us to the first ad break of the day. I'm so sorry for that timing. That's awful timing. So if you're not currently subscribed, please turn down your volume now. I know I can be a bit quiet. I know the ads can be a bit loud. I'd hate for them to come in and bust your eardrums. You're not going to miss anything. We're just going to sit here and yap for the next couple minutes. So if you are not currently subscribed, please turn down your volume now. The ads are coming in 10 seconds, and I will see you in a few minutes. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Trashy, for the Prime sub. That is incredibly generous. I truly appreciate that. And now you no longer know what ads are. And you get free use of our cuties, Fred and Ginger, all across Twitch. These are my birds. I'll be bringing them in about an hour to join us. Vixter, welcome in, welcome in. How's it growing? Egg salad, you can drink it with milk. You can have it with tea. Tea was what was recommended. Yes, those are my two budgies. Fred is the albino budgie, and Ginger is the classic green and yellow budgie. And Ginger is a loud somebody and has opinions that she wants to share with everyone. Fred is our napper. Fred could pretty much care less about what else is going on in the world. She just wants to sit on a stick and have a rest. And that describes her entire personality. She's a sweetheart. Stretch and posture check. Teeny Snail, thank you for that. That's Ginger, by the way. Ginger is up. Oh my. Oh, that was much needed. Much needed, Teeny Snail, thank you. Trashy, I've been looking into getting a bird. Quit smoking a few months ago. Had never gotten a bird before because of that. Yes, they are very sensitive to any air quality issues in the house. I got these budgies. I got Fred 3 years ago and Ginger 2 years ago, and they have been wonderful pets. I actually very specifically got budgies because they have a shorter lifespan. I've never had a bird before, and I didn't want a lifelong commitment if I wasn't going to enjoy having a bird. I can tell you, they're fantastic. They're really wonderful, but they do come, just like other pets, they come with a significant list of do's and don'ts and lifestyle changes that have to occur. Yes, Teeny Snail, I am indeed always shrimping, and I do indeed need help to remember. Mom had an African gray. What an absolute shit. Yeah, I'll allow it. I have heard they can be just like humans, really. They each have their own personalities. They can be wonderfully cuddly pets, or or the exact opposite. All right, so we should all be back from ads now. Welcome back to Chillionaire Farm. And I'm going to give this one for free, just in case anyone hasn't seen it yet. It brings joy into my life. So here we go. Here's Ginger running across the top of the cage. Trashy, if you're thinking about getting birds, this is why. And just at the end there, where's my cursor? You can see Fred just sitting in the corner of the cage, enjoying Ginger being out. Fred likes to be by herself. She's just sitting there. I could watch that any number of times. Thank you, Wax, for redeeming it. I was already playing the darn thing, whether anyone redeemed it or not. I just get so much joy from watching that. Birds running is just pure joy. All right. We will try not to exhaust ourselves today. Alright, we've got enough. Yeah. Okay, so we got no clay out of that. None. Shvara, welcome in, welcome in. Otto, I will get that Kiss the Birds in just a second. Teeny snail pigeons are a good option to consider. They're quite friendly. Their noises aren't loud or disruptive. And in the event you make them mad, their beaks aren't very disruptive. This is a fair point. This is a very fair point. Alright, Otto, I will go kiss the birds. I will be right back. Alright, the birds have been kissed. The kisses have been delivered. And we can get back to Chillionaire farm here. Don't we all love the birds? They are amazing. They are. They deserve all the appreciation. Shadow, welcome in, welcome in. How's it growing? Get comfy on the couch. Amazingly, there was still a spot left. Oh, I missed that. His name was George, and he used to call the dog in using my mom's voice and then dive bomb it. Oh my god, diabolical. Diabolical. Egg salad, a friend of mine got 2 budgies recently, a green and a blue one. Nice. Read nice things about pigeons, was thinking of volunteering. Yeah, there you go. Pigeons are very good-natured birds. They're pretty calm. Shadow had a panic attack in the supermarket, so I'm sitting outside. Just breathe, Shadow, just breathe. That's all that you have to do right now. Love you, buddy. Take a break, take a rest. Otto, I will take a seat now. Enjoy your beanbag chair, get comfy, grab a tea, grab a blanket. Let's chill a while. Farmer Chill, I have a request for you. I need fresh cauliflower for a recipe I want to make. Could you bring me one? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. You know, I wonder if not accepting the quests is an option. I've never even thought of that. I've never even considered not accepting the quest. Can we just X out without accepting it? Good morning, Pickles. Love you. Vixter's now lurking like a champ. Lurking is greatly encouraged. We love lurkers. Do your thing, Vixter. We love you. Otto, lurking like a champ. You really enjoy that, don't you? We keep getting coal. I'm starting to believe that coal has a very high chance from artifact spots on the farm. And I'm very grateful for that. You can cancel the quests. I've never even considered that that might be possible. Oh, wow. Okay, well, we won't be doing any of these. So, how about that? Oh, that feels so much better. You know I hate a big long quest log. I was wondering why it felt like I was on such a small farm. I had been zoomed in the entire time. Just going to check for artifact spots. We're just going to go through the normal daily routine. We will sell the next few maple syrups, but I do want to hoard a few to make bee houses with. Otto, I really do. How did you know? every time, Otto. Yeah, Vixter, I didn't know that either. I had never even considered that it might be an option. Skyrim doesn't have cancel quest option, does it? Oh my god, can you cancel quests in Skyrim? That would be life-changing. Yes, well, let's get the group hugs in chat for Shadow. We're here with you. It'll be okay. So this is going to be the daily routine for quite some time. I've already let go of any compunction that I have to stay up and eat food to recover energy. We're just going to go through the daily routine and then exhaust ourselves. Not quite, just one shy of exhausting ourselves every day. And we will slowly but surely hoe up enough space to the point where the untilled ground that spawns overnight will satisfy our energy bar every day. I do love Skyrim, but the epically long quest log just, it bugs me. I want to complete them. I want the quest log to be empty. And there's just so many. Find Red Eagle's sword, Daedric quests, all the things. Clear out the bandit camp, retrieve the necklace. Fish. There's fishing in Skyrim. I didn't even know that for the longest time. Retap, welcome in, welcome in. How's it growing? It's good to see you. Alright, we've got room for a couple. Trashy, yes! I didn't know this for the longest time either, but there is indeed fishing in Skyrim. Alright, I'm not risking it. It's not really anything to write home about. It's really not that great, to be honest. As far as fishing goes, it's kind of crappy, but it does exist, and if you did want to just chill in Skyrim for a while, that would be how to do it. Alright, I think that's it for today. T-Snail, not as a normal game function, but you can do it with console commands if you play on PC. Okay, I might stay away from that. I know myself, I will mess something up. Trashy, I've played a lot of Skyrim. How did I not know this? Me too, me too. Cat, I'm on spring 15 and I've cleared all my trees and rocks. It's quite boring now. Yeah, that's where I am now. We are on day 20 now, and we have indeed cleared the entire farm, and we're on to the grindy parts. All right, let me go ahead and pet the cat while we're in here. Good morning, Pickles. Love you. Fishing in Skyrim is fairly recent. Maybe it's because I have the special edition. Retip, I don't usually write to home anyway. Trashy hasn't played in a few years. Okay. Maybe that's it. Maybe I'm attributing it to that it's something I never knew existed, but it really is just something that only just now exists. That could be. That could be. Let's make our second tapper of the game. This is huge. This doubles our income. Shadow, there has to be one guy who plays two fish. Lynn, welcome in, welcome in. How's it growing? Good to see you. Vixter is back. Welcome back. I hope your nap was relaxing and you absorbed some love from us while you rested. We've got a couple trees to cut down here. I'm still just kind of in awe over this Tim Tam Slammer. I don't even know what to think about my life now. I live in America where we don't really have free access to these Tim Tams. I don't think it really matters which trees we plant. We're going to chop them all down. Eventually, I'm going to want the other side there to be probably an equal spread of pines, maples, and oaks. The pines produce chanterelles, which other than the purple mushrooms are the most profitable mushrooms. And the oaks, oak resin for kegs, and the maples, maple syrup, which is the most profitable direct tree product that we can have. So they each have their virtues, and I think we will end up doing just an equal spread of all three. But for now, I'm just filling in that lumber section so that we can have our endless supply of wood, which is going to be our one and only sustainable, renewable resource on the farm. I did have the slammer shadow. I did. It was life-changing, absolutely life-changing. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with myself now. How am I supposed to live with no Tim Tams? I'm just in awe. There was a human being who ate this biscuit and said, and they probably dipped it, right? They probably dunked it first. But then at a certain point, this thought came across their mind. They said, you know what? I bet if I bit off opposite corners of this biscuit, I could suck the tea up through it like a straw. Who comes up with an idea like that? Who comes up with an idea like that? Absolutely, just humans are amazing. Now, granted, yes, it made a mess. Yes, I had to lick melted chocolate off of every one of my fingers. Well worth it, though. So worth it. So worth it. Every single one of my fingers had chocolate on it. There was chocolate all over the side of the teacup. Thankfully, I didn't get any down on the table. But it was a big mess. And I regret nothing. I have now eaten so many Tim Tams that I have a bellyache, and I regret nothing. All right, this place is almost completely full. Target and Tom Thumb have Tim Tam. Target? Where is a target? Thank you for the follow. Follows here are anonymous. You can lurk all you like. You're welcome to nap all you like. Naps. You're also welcome to join us in chat if you so please. It's entirely up to you. Target. Google Target near me. Okay. Let's click on the store. Can I search just this store? Shop this store. Okay, how far away is this store? That's about 45 minutes. It's not that bad. Not that bad. Tim Tams. Tim Tams. No, they do not have them. They do not have them at this store. Oh well, it was worth a shot. It was worth a shot. Yes, Shadow, now I understand. Now I do understand. Yeah, big L. Big L target, big L. Oh yes, no, the Tim Tams take priority. Oh, now this is now a new mission in life. Just right, feeling very English today. English breakfast tea with milk. I would lift my pinky, but it is a large mug. I need all my fingers to hold on to it. Oh boy. That is amazing. You know, I think, no, we just need the money right now. We need to get that cave open. So I'm going to go with the maples first for all of our first tappers. We're just going to go with the maple. We'll get that oak resin later. It's going to be so long until we are even farming level 6, whether or not we have access to iron ore. That's going to take even longer. Alright, it seems we have caught up with our... If we do this entire quadrant, it looks like we will have caught up with our energy requirements for the day. So this should work out pretty well. Professor, you are here. Welcome in, welcome in. Actually, I've been meaning to... Do we have a DM open? Do I have an open DM with you, Professor? I do. I do. Alright, DM sent. No, not at all. Not at all. The exact opposite, actually. The exact opposite. Just something that I wouldn't be interested in, but you might be. Okay, whew, that was close. That was close. I almost exhausted myself again, but it looks like we've pretty much caught up with our energy bar. This top quadrant, plus maybe a little bit of this, is going to be enough to exhaust ourselves every day looking for clay. So that's at least a strategy to be making money and making good use of our energy bar. It's at least a strategy. It might not be the best one. We just need to keep going, right? We just need to keep doing the things every day. Okay, we are at 1.7. We're gonna go to sleep. I'll adjust it in a second here. We're gonna earn some more. Teeny Snail, I just had to lecture myself. No, Teeny, you cannot ship the Tim Tams. You don't even have a car. Maybe for a special occasion. I still have a bunch left. I've had enough to give myself a bellyache. I'm done for the day. I'm done for the day. I'll eat more later, some other day. Just want to fix everything for everyone? Yeah, no, that's impossible, as you well know. You can't do that. And you can't put that pressure on yourself either. It's not up to you to fix everything for everyone. Love you, Pickles. Good morning. Oh, we have a few trees to chop today. And we have one glorious stone. Haha, nice. It's the small things. It's the little things. Yeah, Professor, I really meant to send that earlier, but I'm just getting started today. I had that in my inbox this morning when I got home from work at 1 o'clock a.m. And there were all kinds of things I meant to do before I went to bed, but I ended up just going to bed. we only got one seed back from that. So hopefully we find a couple over here today so that we can replenish our lumber supply. That is, you know, I don't think I want to get to the point of selling the wood. The wood is 2 gold a pop. It's just not going to make that much of an impact. Unless we're selling whole stacks of it at a time, of course. That will make an impact. Okay, good, good. We got 2 seeds, enough to replenish. And this spread seems to be pretty good already. We've got a decent amount of pines. We've got a decent amount of maples, a decent amount of oaks. I'm not really going to mess with that too much. We're just going to leave it to do its thing. Alright. Things seem to be fairly well balanced so far with this layout. I want to destroy as few weeds as possible. I want this to fill in completely if it can. But I would like to walk up and check it out every day, just in case there are artifact or seed spots. Alright, it is 9:20 a.m. We are ready to enter the last phase of the daily ritual. This is very new for me. I'm usually just wanting to maximize every hour of the day, as you guys well know, and do whatever I need to do until I pass out at 2 a.m. That one scarecrow's guys work. We're not farming this BIM. We're just chopping it up for clay, for possibilities of clay. We're actually growing nothing at the moment. But welcome in. It's good to see you. How's it growing? You need to fix your Discord, by the way, BIM. Your Discord is just absolutely abhorrent. It's not okay that I'm not allowed to hype your announcement with... I'm only allowed to put 16 emotes? What is this nonsense? Only 16? I don't even know how many there are there, but I need more. I need more. I need more emote spam on your live premiere announcement, just to feel like I've satisfied my desire to create hype. All right, almost exhausted. 11. See, this is where missing the mark now feels really bad. Teeny Stale BIM cord is actually a crime. Chill said so. Yep. I have decreed BIM's Discord is illegal. Just straight up illegal. I'm not allowed to put as many emotes as I want on his announcements, and this has upset Chill. Yes. What is actually really nice, though, what's kind of offsetting that disappointment, is that I hope, oh BIM, you do realize I am going to be so mad. Oh, and I kind of have a feeling that I know what's going to happen. I'm going to be very mad if I don't get to see Chair tomorrow. You do realize this, right? Chair better be in this video. Teeny, are you captioning again? Is this going to be a thing? It was an absolutely heroic effort yesterday. I can't stop thinking about it. Pim, I have no idea how you have your Discord so neat and professional, though. I don't know what you're talking about. Are you sure you're in my Discord? Are you sure my Discord is the one you're talking about? Need a ban bim counter command in here now as well. Yeah, so the YouTube link there is directly to BIM's premiere that's going to happen tomorrow morning for me. Just shy of 24 hours from now, 22 hours from now. BIM's premiering his first video in the Assassin's Creed series. So, very excited. Very excited for that. Hold on one second. Yes. Yes, I'm just remembering chill is the problem. Shannon has redeemed a dad joke. Let's see what we've got. Oh, I've got a good one. Okay, hold on a second. Let me take a sip of tea, get prepared. I'm gonna get ready for this. I'm thinking I should do lunges to stay in shape. That would be a big step forward. That was good. Thank you, Shannon. Otto's ellipses. That's good. You know it's good. You know it's good when Otto is at a loss for words. All right. We're all done for the day. Hey, if we race, we can get to bed before noon. Ho ho ho, look at that. $40 gold from Clay? You kidding me? We're rich. Yeah, Shadow, I missed it too because I was sleeping. She'll should have a not allowed to sleep redemption. Nope, absolutely not. I refuse. This is not okay. We must be allowed to sleep. The rest of the world can wait. We're rich. Look, 1.8K. Wow, look at that. 1.8K out of $1 million. We are almost there. We're so close. Whale kisses. Welcome in, welcome in. How's it growing? Good to see you. Grab a beanbag chair, grab a tea, grab a blanket. Or in your case, whatever you've got for lunch today, and chill a while. Oh yes, Shannon, thank you. Thank you for that. I do appreciate that, of course. I do have a Patreon. I do have a throne. I don't try to advertise it so much, but it does exist. The links are there. That's all we'll talk about it. Cat, if we did that redemption, we'd all just be watching him stand around until 2 a.m. What's that? The not allowed to sleep. Oh, yeah, no. No, what I will do, what I have done, I've done a change the sign redeem. Oh, that's really all I've done so far. That's really all I've done. Change the sign. Teeny Snail, we can almost go to the doctor 2 times. So the doctor, they only charge 10%, keep in mind. They only charge 10% up to a maximum of 1,000. It's not a flat 1,000 every time. Shadow, why do people ride horses? Oh, hold on, let me prepare myself. Okay, I'm ready. I'm ready. Why do people ride horses? Auto, just a few more clay. And we're there, yes. Because it's behooving. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Shannon, the slammer was life-changing. I don't know what to do with myself. I don't know how I'm supposed to continue living now. I've eaten so many Tim Tams that I have a bellyache, and I regret nothing. But my thing is, who are these people? Looks at a biscuit, dunks the biscuit, says, you know what? If I bit the corners off of this thing, I bet I could suck the tea up through it like a straw. Who are these people? Well, Kisses chicken bacon fettuccine. That sounds like a great lunch. Shannon redeems sign change. You can just put cheese butt. It's anything up to 60 characters. Is that good? How's that? Geez, no, awful. Absolutely terrible. Loved it. Yes. Why do male lions have long hair? Okay, hit me with it. Is this good enough, Shannon? We can, or do you want it to be plural? Because it's their main attraction. Oh. Alright, we're going with cheese butt. Very, very cheese butt. Alright, we have our first moss. Things are heating up. We also have some more carrot seeds. We will grow those. There's no reason not to grow those. They only take 3 days, so there's no reason not to grow the carrots. I think how long was the cooldown? I think I only put it like 5 minutes or something. It shouldn't be that long until it's back up again. I just didn't want it to stack up so much that it interrupted me and I had to write it down on a to-do list. I don't want another to-do list. I have one. That's enough. Caffeine, welcome in, welcome in. How's it growing? Good to see you. Shadow, you can go on as long as you like. I'm here for it. Shannon's having Mackies again. Ugh. I'm so glad you like it. I am. I'm so glad you like it. I couldn't. They used to have good parfaits. I'll give them that. They did used to have good parfaits. They probably do because they were quite the hit. Alright, nothing there. Yeah, Cat. Just a short cooldown, just so I'm not spammed with it. That's all. Liv, welcome in, welcome in. How's it growing? Happy Friday to you. We're working on Chillionaire Farm here. And it's going so well. We're almost done with spring. And we've already made 1,800 gold. We're just flying through this challenge. Absolutely flying through it. Caffeine, again, I am very tired and also happy. I'm on about 3.5-ish hours of sleep today. I'll be finishing up last night's sleep tonight. I did not get out of work very quickly this morning, so I was up until about 2 or 3 a.m. before I finally managed to get to bed. Or at least get to sleep. I was in bed pretty quickly. I got a shower and went to bed very quickly. Here we go. Shadow needs the distraction. Well, I'm up for all the dad jokes you have to offer, of course. Yes, Shannon, I get it. It is convenience food. I was never, even before I was a vegetarian, I was never a fan of McDonald's. So I have a hard time understanding why they're so popular, because I just never really liked the food. Teeny Snail, I had a bagel, was going to have oatmeal or cereal, but oh, R.I.P. gallon of milk. Okay, well, at least it wasn't a seagull. Okay, a frappe, yes, I'll give you that. Actually, McDonald's coffees generally rate pretty high. Good morning, Glacier. Welcome in, welcome in. How's it growing? Good to see you again. Retep fun fact, you can never actually regain lost sleep. Well, I'm doing it within 24 hours, though. Like, in the same 24-hour period. I believe that does count. Beyond, if I wait until tomorrow, I am 100% with you. I know this for a fact. You cannot. This is not a thing. You cannot just make up for lost sleep later in the week. But I do believe I can do it during the same day. I could be wrong about that. I hope I'm right about that. Because working night shift, I never have the opportunity to just sleep for 8 hours afterwards. Regardless. Lynn was up at 5. That would be my normal schedule. I'm not a night person. It's just that the jobs I get pay much better for working at night. And it would be fiscally irresponsible of me to pass that up. Shadow, sadly, I never will be a dad. You can be whatever you want to be, Shadow. You could grow up to be a dad if that's what you wanted to do. Shannon, what makes a dad joke? I don't know. What makes a dad joke? Frappes are the only way you'll drink coffee. Trashy, not to defend McDonald's, but here in Spain it's pretty decent, different food laws and all that. I have heard that McDonald's in Spain is actually quite good. I know a few people from Spain, and they were highly disappointed in American McDonald's. Shadow, McDonald's coffee gives me the hiccups. That's interesting. Lynn has redeemed a self-care check. This goes out for everyone. This is for everyone. It's very important. Check in on yourself. Take care of yourself. Are you thirsty? Do you need to hydrate? Are you hungry? Do you need to eat? Have you taken your meds today? This is very important. Are you tired? Should your eyes be closed right now? Do you need to get outside and get a walk in the sunshine? Just check in on yourself, take stock, and take care. It's very important. Rita, there's a book I read called Why We Sleep. I love that we still don't fully understand. I know we know a lot of things, but I love that we don't fully understand. Lynn grabbed a beanbag chair. Get comfy. Let's chill a while. Shannon, I want to sleep, but I stupidly put the bedding on before I left for work. Oh, don't you hate that? Cat, some people adopt a binary sleep schedule, sleep 4 to 6 hours at night, 4 to 6 hours during the day. Yes, and there's always that. They say how before electric lights, we did go to bed with the sunset, and then we would wake up at midnight or 1 a.m., because we had slept a certain amount, and then we would have second sleep. I don't know how accurate this actually is, but this is a very popular theory, I guess. Caffeine, coffee, yes. Shadow, jokes that go farther than normal. Ooh, that's actually quite good. I liked that. You do have a knack for it. Haha, 1 clay. We got 1 clay, guys. All of our financial problems are solved. Trashy, my brother lives in the US, and whenever he visits us here, he goes crazy for McDonald's and fast food. Right. I'm in the US. I wouldn't personally... None of the fast food joints here have food that's worth eating. And it's not even cheap at this point. For the same price of a value meal at a fast food restaurant, I can go sit down somewhere and get a decent meal. There's no point. Why would I get the junk that they're selling when I can go to my local mom and pop diner and get a decent meal for the same price? And come on, the line cook in the back of the diner is cooking my food in less than 5 minutes. It's not even that much slower than going to a McDonald's. That was a genuine question. Oh, I don't know. That's it. Leave it to Shadow. Teeny Snail, dad shirts come in all sizes. Anyone can hold a dad mug, and anyone can tell a dad joke. Yes. Hey, Teeny Snail, can you quote yourself on that, please? That's another good one out of you. Shannon, I'm that tired. I went to open my book game only to remember I've completed it. You could start again, I'm sure. Whale Kiss is going to go grab a sweet snack. Treat yourself, Whale Kisses. It's important. Treat yourself. Millie is back with the cheese butts. Welcome back. I hope your nap was relaxing and you absorbed some love from us while you rested. Cat, so tired of McD's. My kids love it, and I'm just like, ugh. Ginger has decreed that it's time to pay attention to her. She is 10 minutes early. She's 10 minutes early, though. We might have room for those 2 more seeds. I can't remember. It's exclamation point add quote, 1 word, no spaces, exclamation point add quote, and then a space, and then quote yourself and attribute yourself with a tilde. I just prefer the tilde for attribution as opposed to a hyphen. Fixture, is she 10 minutes early, or are you 10 minutes late according to her? She's definitely 10 minutes early. She knows she's 10 minutes early. She knows. She very well knows. Alright, so now let's test it. It looks like you got it. There you go. Alright, we stayed up late today. It's almost 1 p.m. $20 gold. What's that song? I'm on my way. Is it Lion King? I'm on my way. I can't recall the entire thing, but it's feeling familiar. Dear Chill, tomorrow we're all getting together for the flower dance. If you can find a partner, you might even want to participate in the dance yourself. There's a little clearing beyond the forest west of town where we hold the dance. Arrive between 9 a.m. and 2 p.m. if you're interested. Boy, am I ever not interested. So much so that I have blocked that entrance with signs so that you can't get through. Otto is now lurking like a champ. Lurking is greatly encouraged. We love lurkers. Do your thing, Otto. We love you. Shannon, I'm on my way from misery to happiness. Nice. Fast food breakfast. Good for you. Barely cooked. I'm on my way from misery to happiness today. Is that the song? It's Shrek. No, it's not Shrek. Is it? Toasty, by the way. Welcome in. How's it growing? It's great to see you. So proud of you, buddy. So proud of you. I am gonna miss coming into your streams, but really, really proud of you. Good job. It's from Gumball. No, it's not. Ah, Brother Bear. Shadow. That's it. Brother Bear. Phil Collins, absolutely. That's why I thought it was Lion King. But it was Brother Bear. Retep, time to get ready for bed. Have a great night, Chill. Retep, thank you. Toasty, I have links turned off in here. If you have something to post, please post it to my Discord. I do. I'm sure you can understand why I don't allow links in my chat. I don't think I have to explain that one. It's pretty self-explanatory. It is the internet after all. Oh, Toasty's already in there. But yes, there's the link anyway. Retep, thank you for chilling with me. Thank you for hanging out with me. Thank you for keeping me company. I appreciate you. I hope you have a wonderful night. Alright, what do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Oh, okay. Shrek. The Proclaimers, I'm on my way. No, I was most definitely thinking of Brother Bear. Ginger is absolutely chomping at the bit. I will listen to that later, but I was 100% thinking about Brother Bear. Thank you, Shadow. Absolutely nailed it. Blessing to nap for Fussy Butt Baby. Cat. Well, baby. Little one. If you're on a couch, on a chair, at a table, on a bus, on a train, or in your mother's arms, you have my blessing to nap. It does work. Just close your eyes. Good night, Retep. Sleep well. Yes, Tasty, absolutely appreciated. Yeah, Phil Collins, absolute legend. Just a legend. Love you, Pickles. Good morning. Ginger has to wait. Ginger has to wait. It's 5 more minutes. Nap blessings are magic. He's out. Nice. Oh, that's so wonderful. Oh, we got a book. Oh my god, +1 defense. We got a book, guys. We got a book. Hey, at least we can sell it. At least we can sell it. They are worth a good bit of money, right? It's going to be like 300 gold or something silly like that. You got wood books, and you sold one. That's wild. That's wild that you sold one. I don't blame you, though. The money is the hard part. Yes, we do have that disclaimer now. For those affected by the triple blessing to nap, we take no responsibility of the power the blessing holds. Just accept its power and drift off. Yeah, Shadow, not exactly the one we wanted. It is worth money, but I would have been so much more excited had it been an actual book that we needed. There's a few powers from books. No, do not read the book. Oh my god. That would be an absolute disaster if I accidentally read this book. They don't stack, but if you read it again, you'll get experience. I do understand the logic of selling it, though. The foraging experience is pretty much the easiest one to get in this challenge. Oh, we do have a spot for another seed there. There we go. Oh, and we have our first maple syrup, which is going to get sold. Oh, Ginger. Just a few more minutes. Just really just a few more minutes. We are getting quite a few seeds, so that's good stuff. Cat, I thought it was just the experience books that give you more XP. Plenty of foraging to be had, right? I don't think you've lost anything. You've probably done well by selling the one, but after you have the power that the book gives you, the next time you get the book, it's worth experience in that skill. Teeny Snail, kiss the birds for me. Go get them. Okay. I'll start the ad break early is what I'll do. And I will kiss them on the way. Lynn, stretch, thank you. Even though it's 2 more minutes, I will start the ad break early just because Ginger wants me to. Alright. Anyone that's not currently subscribed, I've got to go get the birds. Ginger decrees. I'm going to start the ad break just a couple minutes early so that I can go satisfy Her Highness's request. So if you're not currently subscribed, please turn your volume down now. I know I can be a bit quiet. I know the ads can be a bit loud. I hate for them to come in hot and bust out your eardrums. You're not going to miss anything. The game will remain paused. I'm going to go refill my tea. I'm going to bring the birds in. I'm definitely not getting a snack because I have had so many Tim Tams that I have a bellyache. But I am going to refill my tea and stretch my legs. I think now's a great time for you to do that as well. There's 3 minutes. So if you're not currently subscribed, please turn down your volume now. The ads are coming in 10 seconds. And I will see you in a few minutes. And I will not forget the turtle, Shannon. Thank you. Alright. I've refilled my tea. The birds are with us. Fred and Ginger are here. I did kiss the turtle. I did. Whale Kiss is a free coffee and a free brownie bonus. You won the lottery. Bells, welcome in, welcome in. How's it growing? Grab a beanbag chair, get comfy. Happy time zone, Kara. Welcome in. How's it growing? Fred and Ginger are here. Happy Little Chirp's peace has been restored. They are here. They are destroying things in their cage. Shannon has redeemed a raffle for nothing. The raffle for nothing shall begin. Hold on. Now. Okay, we will draw a winner at the top of the hour. There is now a raffle going on for absolutely nothing. There is nothing at stake here. So if you would like to enter a raffle to win absolutely nothing, let me remind you, there is nothing on the table here. You put in !enter, and at the top of the hour, in about 40 minutes, we will do a drawing to see who has won absolutely nothing. Absolutely, yes. It's very popular. Everyone who has won nothing so far has, they just rave reviews. They love their nothing. I think someone was actually going to frame it and put it on their wall. That's how good it is. And Ember has won 2 nothings so far. She's renting one out in exchange for nothing, which is a fair trade. It is. It's a fair trade. So she's not. It's not capitalism as we know it, right? It's just fair trade. Nothing for nothing. Whale Kiss's sub ran out. I don't get paid till next week. I guess I'm an ad watcher. I just got Turbo. I highly recommend Turbo. I really do. It's $12 a month in US dollars. And then you don't have to try to sub to absolutely everyone that you like watching. But Shannon has gifted you a sub, so thank you, Shannon. I appreciate that. I'm sure they do as well. Whale Kisses, you now no longer know what ads are, and you get to use our cute little Fred and Ginger emotes all over Twitch. Bells on a 5-stream streak. Thank you for being here. Vixter has redeemed a self-care check. Everyone, take care. Take stock. Check in on yourself. Take care of yourself. Are you thirsty? Do you need to hydrate? Are you hungry? Do you need to eat? Have you taken your meds today? This is very important. Are you sleepy? Do you need to close your eyes? Do you need to get outside and take a walk in the sun? This is very important. Check in on yourself. Take care of yourself. Whale Kisses, I have to leave in 10 minutes. What if I win nothing and I'm not even here? So I will, it'll be a Twitch whisper. You'll receive your winnings. If you do win, you will receive a Twitch whisper with your winnings in it. And so it will be there for the next time you get on Twitch. Vixter, I've just realized not had an actual water day. Doing a self-care check for me to eat and hydrate. There you go. It always hits somebody. It always hits somebody. You will absolutely get your prize, yes. I'm going to start using the Fred and Ginger. I have to add FNG now because apparently Twitch thinks you're cursing by shortening their names. Whale Kisses, you would be surprised. You would be surprised. You might win. Bells eating white cheddar rice cakes sounds good. Yes, Fred and Ginger emotes are very much worth it, I think. It did make it look like a bad word. Yes, Teeny Snail has a point. The polite response is thank you. You are allowed to receive gifts. You do deserve them. Yes. And Kat, thank you for trying. Thank you for trying different ways to get that past automod. I appreciate that. Literally, the letter F was one of the things that was flagged. All right, let's get on with it. Okay, so now we'll check our weed pasture up here. And then we will exhaust our energy digging for clay. We'll sell this book, first of all. Let's get that in the bin, and the maple syrup as well. We're going to start making money hand over fist with this maple syrup. Yes, Kat, I agree. Everyone here is so nice. This is what I love about this place. It's one of the things I love about this place. Yes, Ginger, I acknowledge your existence. You are a wonderful, beautiful queen. She's got, how long? This has been going on. This has been going on for like 7 minutes. Not long. You're being nice. It's been like 7 minutes. Thank you, Lynn. Thank you, Kat. Thank you, Vixter. Yeah, can't even use the alphabet anymore. What's this world coming to? That's a really good point, Teeny Snail. A person gives you a gift to make you feel happy, not guilty. You deserve the happiness. That's why the gift is given. You should not feel guilt for that. It's the exact opposite of the point. And thank you, Kat, for using the highlight my message to get my attention. That it did work. It did work. We were talking for 5 of the 7, though? Oh, okay. That would make sense. That would make sense. We were yapping ourselves past the whole ad screen. Shannon is now lurking like a champ. Lurking is greatly encouraged. We love lurkers. Do your thing, Shannon. We love you. We were yapping so much, Shannon didn't even notice. Whale kisses, thank you. Thank you for chilling with me. Thank you for hanging out with me. Thank you for keeping me company. I appreciate you. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and thank you for spending your lunch with us. Always a joy to see you. Millie with the pet name. All right, so we are going to exhaust our energy digging for clay. Oh my goodness. Missing feels really bad. Missing feels really bad. And I miss a lot. But you know what? It is what it is. We've got plenty of days. We've got all the time in the world. We hope for clay? Yes. Oh, Millie. Oh, Millie. As long as you're not missing the toilet, it'll be okay. Thank goodness. And as a side note, thank goodness there are no toilets to miss in Stardew Valley. There's not a single toilet in sight. Bells, I wish I could sleep. I'm so tired. Yesterday was so long and busy, but I have to work. You do know that that there is one portion of the blessing to nap that gives that permission. I feel like we do need to get laminated cards made to put on a lanyard, so that you can hang it around your neck, throw it over your back, so when your boss comes in and you're napping, they know that you've been given permission to. Oh, Millie, I thought you were joking. I thought you were being your chaotic self when you said we hoe for clay. Yes, we are hoeing for clay. I thought you were insinuating the type of normal thing that you do insinuate. All right. Genuinely asking, yes. Yes, that is exactly what we're doing. Okay, I don't know. Okay. I think that's it. I think we have planted every single spot we can plant. And I think maybe I'll go one more there. I don't know that I want to. Yeah, we'll do that. That's as far as we go. I want to leave this open. We might need to hoe this for clay as well. Shadow, like me, Millie has a rep, yeah. Keep them on their toes. Never let them know your next move. There you go. Alright. So one thing we are going to want to do, we're going to want to make fertilizer, because we probably are going to want to sell some raw crops from our summer and fall harvests. So the clay is just to put in the shipping bin, Millie. That's it. That's all the clay is for. The clay is the one thing I've found so far. Clay and geodes from the quarry section. These are the two things that I have found so far that I will never need for anything. So I'm safe to just sell those. They're not worth a ton, but it is a little bit. It's at least a little bit. We need to get to 25,000 gold of earnings to get Demetrius to stop by and set up that cave, which we're going to be doing the mushroom cave to get the dehydrator. It's not as profitable long term, but the dehydrator itself is what I'm after from the mushroom cave, because we will never have a chance to make a dehydrator. We have to buy the recipe from Pierre. So the free dehydrator could definitely come into play. It might be the first machine we get. Bells, thankfully I work from home today, so I can be a bit more relaxed, but my workplace is hosting a yearly conference, so it's so busy around that time. Yeah. Ooh, 500 gold for that book. Okay, I'm not that upset. That's a big day. 760 gold? That's a huge day. I mean, we might want to cook things eventually. I'm just not sure that we will have all the ingredients necessary to do so. I'm not really sure about it. Let's check in. 2,600. Look at that. Oh my goodness, we're almost there. It's just going by so fast. Good morning, Pickles. Love you. That's a big jump. That book was huge. Did we get 0? We got 0 rocks. Maybe because of the... Oh, that's worth like, what, 5 gold or something? I think we got 0 rocks because of the artifact spots, which is now a little upsetting after having gotten that. But we can sell all of it. It would just be nice to get more stones. There's your cheese butt, Millie. Shannon redeemed the change of sign just so she could put cheese butt on a sign for you. Very sweet and thoughtful. Alright, so we'll finish this up. We'll do our daily routine. We'll see where it takes us. Things are going quite well. It is the 24th. I just really have to remember, this is very important. I need to remember to chop all the weeds on the last day of the season or the first day of summer. I think the only season change that matters is from fall to winter. I don't think spring to summer is going to change the weeds themselves. I could be wrong. I might want to look this up. We'll take over one day. World domination. Alright, so we're short 1 seed. We'll probably find one somewhere in here. The flower dance has begun in the forest. Sadly, we will not be attending the flower dance. I don't know about sadly. Last challenge, we danced with Shane at the first flower dance, if you guys recall. We were so very social. Oh, I had forgotten that there were seeds just sitting over here. We were so very social that we danced with Shane at the very first flower dance on the 24th of spring. So this time we're making up for that by not going to anything. All hail cheese butt. Those cheese emotes. Such a wonderful part of my day. I'm only destroying the one weed I need to walk in here and check this place out. We've got so many of these guaranteed seed weeds. We've only got a few days left before we're going to come through here and slice these all down. But I do want to look up whether or not the season change from spring to summer is going to affect those weeds. If it won't, that's great news, because then I can actually wait until the first day of summer to have that extra chance of a few more seeds. Alright, so we'll go ahead and exhaust ourselves looking for clay. It seems the only thing to do at this point. It's really our only way to translate effort into income. The wood, once we get enough, it might come into play. A full stack is 2,000 gold, so it's not nothing. I mean, 1 wood is not a lot, but a full stack does add up. But we are going to need a lot of wood. We are, for all the preserve jars and all the kegs. So I don't want to be limiting myself in that regard. I don't want to sell the wood too early and then regret it. It is the one thing that we basically have an infinite supply of. So eventually we very likely will be selling it. One more copper, just one more copper ore, and we'll have another tapper. There's really nothing else here that I need to be worried about making right now. So that's it, just tappers. The mushroom logs, we have to wait until we get to foraging level 10 so that we can get hardwood from regular trees. Quite the chore, quite the chore. That's kind of why I was a little bit upset at that Jack Be Nimble book. But in hindsight, the 500 gold for one chop of the axe, not a bad deal. Not a bad deal in the end. Hey Ginger, what's up? She's climbing over the cage to get to her tree. You're gonna have to jump for it. I very purposefully moved it away from the cage so that you'd have to practice your landings. Good luck. 500 gold for the book. That's pretty. It was pretty good. I was a little upset because I wanted a skill book that I could use or an experience book that would be helpful. But in hindsight, 500 gold is a good enough reward. Vixtra, I was happy I tilled up a strange doll and got 1,000 gold. Wow. There you go. Good job, Ginger. She nailed the landing. Good job, Ginger. You gonna do it again? Yeah, that's a big pull. That's a big pull. Alright, we have stayed up very late. Hey Ginger. Hey Ginger. You know, here it is. Here's the entry. Here's the door. I do think the birds have trouble with object permanence. I do think they have trouble with it. Vixtra, I basically screamed and immediately put it in the shipping bin. Yes, you don't want to risk it. You don't want to risk accidentally doing anything else with it. Ginger's being a funny bird. But yeah, you don't want to accidentally risk throwing it away or something. There's not much you could do with the strange doll other than put it in the shipping bin. You can't consume it. Chicken statue was 50 gold. Okay. Right, okay. Not the greatest. Hey, Ginger. We're still at 2.6. I'm not rounding up. We did get 2 carrots. That's fantastic news. Good morning, Pickles. Love you. And nicely enough, on this farm, Pickles can't really get in the way of anything in particular. At least not anytime soon. All right, we've got another copper bar, which means we have another. Oh, it's a combat book, and we got another Jack Be Nimble, Jack Be Thick. All right, I can sell both of those. I'm not going to complain, I guess. I'm going to go sell them now. Caffeine, maybe you can use the strange doll like a teddy bear when you sleep at night. That would be cute, wouldn't it? Put it on a bedside table, put it on a nightstand. Have it be there for comfort purposes. Teeny Snail, me and the Burbs have that in common. I hang stuff on the wall or put it in clear storage if I can, yes. Cat, cringe, but the 2 kids like the strange doll, so I guess that's what they do with it. Does Vincent also like the strange doll? I didn't even know that. I knew Jazz did. And another chicken statue. Those chicken statues. Do they both? I don't know. I only knew that Jazz does. If Vincent does too, I just wasn't aware. Hey, Ginger. But even you know, we did the date everyone at once challenge. They're not romanceable characters, so I didn't find out anything about them. Vincent likes snails and frogs' eggs. Yes, I knew about the snails. I did know about the snails. He gets very excited when you give him a snail. What's the item you put in Vincent's box to get a statue? Oh, I don't remember. It's not a super cucumber, is it? No, I think that's the one in town. A strange bun, is that what it is? You're probably right. I felt like it didn't make any sense. Teeny snails, you're just giving my people away. Well, for good cause. Vincent loves snails, right? He takes very good care of them, like pets. He doesn't abuse them. He definitely doesn't eat them. Caffeine, I give it to the kids, but I'm a hoarder in this game. My main save file, if I remember correctly, 760 strange dolls? Oh my goodness. That is a huge amount of strange dolls. That's crazy. Alright, this is filling in nicely though. This is filling in nicely. Maybe you should sell some. I mean, in the end, towards the end of the game, that's not actually that much money. If they're worth 1,000 apiece, that's 760,000. Which, in the end game, who really cares, right? If you prefer to have a stack of 760 strange dolls, for whatever reason you might want that, then that's entirely your prerogative, right? Yeah, I'm with Kat. Please tell us you at least got one Meowmere out of the whole thing. 164 large chests. What year are you on? You've got to be on like year 25 or something. Meowmere in this game's kind of lame. It is pretty though. If you combine it with the Infinity Sword, it's then a pretty powerful sword. In Terraria, it shoots rainbow cats. That would be something. Right, exactly. The Infinity Blade. I loved my Infinity Blade Meowmere. Just a wonderful sword all around. Stylin' and profilin'. You're summer 32, yeah. That makes a lot more sense now. Wow, Ginger, you've got a lot to say. You've got a lot to say. Is there a bird? Are you talking to a bird outside? Are you talking to a bird outside? Hey, Fred. Fred's just being her cute self up in the corner. Cat, haven't got the materials for the Infinity Blade yet, but made my Galaxy Blade look like Meowmere. Will that translate? Do you know if you upgrade a Meowmere Galaxy Sword into an Infinity Blade, will it still keep the Meowmere visuals? You don't know either. Okay. they're kind of talking to each other. I think Ginger is talking to the bird outside. Fred just happens to be joining in the conversation a little bit. Ginger is a chat box today. Hey, Ginger. Millie, I was just letting that be between you two. I was really just letting that be between you two. That seemed like a private conversation. I'm just chilling with the birds here. They're making a real ruckus. They're having a cute little conversation. T-Snail, I'm okay, Chill. There are snacks. Nice. Professor, no one is angry here. This is the peak of joy here. They're being Ginger at least is being very loud. Fred is still being quiet, but they are talking to each other and to ostensibly a bird outside, I think. Whoop, that's it. That's our day. Remember, do not clean till fields. It increases the possibilities for erosion. Make sure you always strip till or till perpendicular to the slope or to the direction of the slope, parallel to your topographic lines to slow the flow of water so that you reduce erosion. This is very important. 1,000 gold today. Booyah. A happy ginger is a chatty ginger, and a mad ginger is a loud ginger. I mean, there's no getting away from it, right? Professor, I know, I just associate the shaking aggressively with being loud. There you go, that works. Teeny Snail has snacks and kitties to cuddle and all my love and affection, so can't be any better. Okay, there you go. It's a wonderful place to be. Caffeine, helpful info from Google. No, you will not keep the Meow Mirror appearance if you upgrade a reskin Galaxy Sword into an Infinity Blade. The upgrade process overrides the cosmetic change, resetting it to the default Infinity Blade. Can you get the Meow Mirror twice in one save? This is another question that goes along with this line. Cat, dang, can you kidnap me too? Yeah, right. Like, this sounds like heaven over here. Shannon, unlurked. That was dangerous. Nearly fell asleep in the bath. You gotta watch out. Shannon is back. Welcome back. I hope your almost nap was relaxing and you absorbed some love from us while you rested. Ginger, you're doing really well. Good job. Flying back and forth and landing on the stick. Cat, you've awakened the beast. Millie is now kidnapping you. You have no say in this. You're hers now. Shannon, take me too. Good girl, Ginger. Good bird. Good bird. Good job. All right. All the treats. Gonna take a power nap before 16:30. Clearly need it, yeah. Kidnap party at Millie's. Anyone else? I'm coming too, but I'm coming of my own free will. All right. 3.7. Look at us go. Look at us go. Wolfie, welcome in, welcome in. How's it growing? All right. Cat, I'll just let my boss know I've been kidnapped. Can't work the rest of the day. Sorry. I have no control over this. I have no choice. All right, let's do our daily routine. Another chicken statue. Jeez. So many chicken statues. Wolfie. You said we went through this already. The perch is supposed to arrive today. My UPS and FedEx both usually come later in the evening, so like 7 or 8 p.m. I'm hoping that I'll have it all set up over the weekend then, and we'll have them exploring that perch during Monday's stream, I think. So I'm looking forward to that very much. Alright, hold on. Victor might get a night of peace and quiet for once. Not around here, no. The birds go to bed. They love going to bed. They're just very loud right this very moment. Caffeine. According to Google, yes, you can obtain the Meowmere sword more than once in a single save file. You can repeat the same process to obtain another faraway stone and subsequently another Meowmere. Not sure how true, never tried it yet. Well, you have the strange dolls. So does that mean you can have more than one Meowmere at a time? Or does it, this is a whole line of questioning, right? Or does it mean that you can just replace a Meowmere that has disappeared or been sold or destroyed? Because that would be interesting if you would have multiple Meowmeres with different enchantments and such. Alright. I think that's everything from here. Millie, I'll only kidnap if I have consent. That's respectful kidnapping. Yeah, Wolfie, I think it'll probably be later this evening. My deliveries don't usually come until much later in the evening. Yeah, I do. I have a few, says Caffeine. I have a few. I have a couple extra. For science, yeah. Wolfie redeemed a dad joke. Let's see what we can find. Okay, this one's good, but not that good. But I'm going to go for it. What vegetable is cool, but not that cool? A radish. T-Style Chill said he's coming over freely. We can just cuddle around him and have tea, huddle around him. Both work. Both work. Alright. Wolfie redeemed a run, Ginger, run. Here we go. Prepare yourselves. Good job, Ginger. Good job. Prepare yourselves. Ugh, every time. This never fails to bring a smile to my face. Oh my goodness. I love how she gets the whole running start, the whole head start. She gets the whole way to the edge of the cage so that she can really launch into that sprint, full sprint. All right. Oh my goodness. Okay, a tea huddle. There we go. Cat work meeting. Cat is now lurking like a champ. Lurking is greatly encouraged. We love lurkers. Do your thing, Cat. We love you. Good luck in your meeting. Do good work. Just waddling. Yeah, Bells. The running is so cute. Millie, I'll make that as a redeem. Kidnapping people. Koala, welcome in, welcome in. How's it growing? Alright. Just a couple minutes until the raffle for nothing. So anyone with any last minute entries, now is the time. Absolutely nothing is at stake. There is nothing to be gained here. So if you would like to enter for a chance at nothing, you've only got a minute left. Wolfie, I have coffee. I got to see the birds run. All we need is toast in their mouth now. Alright, we're starting to have a bit of an excess of tree seeds. I think I would like to just slowly build up this excess, because that then allows us to make a proper farm in the bottom left quadrant. Toasty, wonderful to get background work done while listening to your relaxing voice. Thank you for keeping me company. Thank you, Toasty. Thank you for stopping in. Thank you for stopping in. Thank you for chilling with me. Thank you for hanging out with me. Thank you for keeping me company, Toast. I appreciate you. I hope you have a wonderful night. Get some good rest. Yes, Teasdale, exactly. Okay, and it is the top of the hour now, so we are doing our drawing. This is your last chance to enter before I close the entries for nothing. You have one last chance to win nothing before I do the drawing. Alright, here we go. Entries are now closed. And Liv has won nothing. Congratulations, Liv. Congratulations. I don't know what that button does. But let's see what that button does. Nope. Alright, I'm gonna have to scroll up a good ways. I'm not even sure that Liv is still here. I'm not sure that I can find their chat to whisper them. So that's something I need to figure out. I don't even know how whispers really work on Twitch. So there we go. Okay, oh guys, I'm doing the thing. I'm doing the thing. There we go. The whisper has been sent. No, they don't get all the nothing, Koala. They just get this particular nothing. Okay? It's fine. There's plenty of nothing to go around. Plenty of nothing to go around. Speech. Alright, I am Shadow. I am a learning machine. Koala, I'll put up a little bit of a fight for the plot, but I'm cool with it. This is indeed the first one without except. No, it's not, actually. So I think it was Shadow that was already gone when they won nothing the other day. Yes, Koala, there's more nothing to go around. I've made a redeem. I've made a redeem so that you guys can force the start of the raffle. Oh yes, Shadow, you did. You did give the speech. You did give the speech in Discord, so we did get an acceptance speech out of you. All right. Now, Millie. Now. Wolfie. I guess I should be saying now, Wolfie. That's getting a little risque. Yes, Shadow. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Just put him right back again. Just enough to delete the. There we go. Good job. And I do like this chill. Most people I've watched will re-roll if the person isn't in chat. Nice to see that someone will still give due to life being life. Yeah, you don't have to be here. The whisper system exists just like a text message. The message has gone through. You don't have to be present in chat. Teeny Snail redeemed for science. Oh, too late. We'd already made our decision. It's fine now. No, we had already made our decision. Yes, Millie, I see that. You were actually innocent. But I don't even know what we're talking about because there's no offensive messages here now. Whew. That was directly by my head. Ginger's doing a lot of flying around. All right. So we're ready to clay farm, I guess. Liv, you did. I wasn't sure if you were still here or not. I send the prizes out through the Twitch Whisper system. So you've received your winnings. Congratulations. Congratulations. You are now the proud owner of nothing. Isn't it wonderful? Wolfie suspiciously disappears. Yes, I hope we haven't upset him. He'll be back. He'll be back. He probably had to go back to work, honestly. Koala, I'm getting worried about Millie. She's kidnapping people and getting real dark. Someone should intervene. Only with permission. Really, though. Only with consent. She is developing quite the list of kidnapped victims, though, right? Liv, what a way to start the weekend. Heck yes. Heck yes. Bells, what is even happening? Wonder what I will do with all that nothing? It's entirely up to you, right? It's so freeing. You just have nothing that you can do whatever you want with. The possibilities are endless. Oh, if she's too loud, you'll just have to let me know. Let me actually look on the thing. All right, I think it's good. It seems to be, it's a very different frequency, but it's not even quite as loud as my voice coming through on the microphone. She's not loud enough. Give her a mic. It's her stream now. Yeah, I get you. I get you. That's the vibes, right? Shadow, I don't know about anyone else, but I'm never bothered by Ginger's noises. Caffeine, not at all. The birds are a joy to hear. There's actually quite a few. Teeny Snail, that's what I was trying to decide which one to do. We've got... let's see. Oh my goodness. We've got 36. We've got 34. And we've got 13. 36, 34, or 13. Take your pick. And 3. Of course, there's always 3. Father, can you hear our song? Do you wish us to be louder? I'm just the sidekick, yeah. Fixture, I'd much rather hear the birds than my kids screaming at each other because they breathed next to their sibling. Oh, just the absolute travesty, right? Just the guts on this one to just breathe next to their sibling. Yeah. I do what I want, Dad. That's Ginger. She looked at me, yeah. Lurk, need to make things comfortable for making effects. This is a joke. Millie is now lurking like a champ. Lurking is greatly encouraged. We love lurkers. Do your thing, Millie. We love you. Lofty, welcome in, welcome in. How's it growing? Good to see you as always. Koala, it's your wedding anniversary today. Congratulations. Congratulations. Fixture, the whole, I want to play with that toy, I want to watch this, yes. For legal reasons, this is a joke. This is a joke. There's no kidnappings happening here. None. Not even one. All with consent. Happy Friday, Lofty says. Alright, we will finish exhausting ourselves. Oh my goodness, Ginger. Oh my goodness. Let me just move the positioning of the cage to make it easier for you to get back in the door, and I will lure you with some millet. It's down here. It's down here. Because I think she's looking for the door. She's not the smartest. She's cute, but she's not the smartest. Here you go. Maybe she's excited to get her gifts delivered. I think so. She's having trouble figuring out how to go down over the corner. There we go. Ugh. And she's back up to the top. I think this is really it, is she's having trouble finding the door. I tell you what, I'm going to rearrange things. Give me a... Yeah, that's actually really good. Queen of everything on top of the cage, yes. That's actually really good. I'm going to put that on, and I'm going to rearrange things. I'll be right back in just a second. Never mind. While I was saying that, she found her way back in the door. While I was saying that, she found her way back in the door. Alright, so we're good to go. I'm just going to let this play for a minute, because it's just hilarious. I love it. Reebs, welcome in, welcome in. How's it growing? It's good to see you. There you go. You're all set up. You're all set up, Ginger. You're all set up. All right. queen of everything, yes. Shannon, power nap time. Shannon, if you're on a couch, on a chair, at a table, on a bus, on a train, or at your desk at work, you have my blessing to nap. It does work. Just close your eyes. Oh my goodness, Ginger. Oh my goodness, my earbuds, my ear balls. What? My eardrums. Words are hard. Words are hard. That was a wild ride. Do you think she's having trouble seeing it? Those cages kind of blur together with no contrast. Maybe she like my earballs, right? Words are hard, guys. Words are hard. That went so wrong so fast. She's in the cage now. She went through the door. I think it maybe is a bit of a depth perception problem because of the cage being see-through. But I do have the rope, a thick rope right in front of the door. She can most definitely see that. What do we have left? 14? Okay, we're going for it. All right. We got 4 clay. Eye drums and earballs. Does your nose run and feet smell? If so, you might be built upside down. That's a good one. That's a good one. All right. I like that. Yes, Reeps, it is a great crew, isn't it? Ugh, love this place. Love this place. Yeah, today wouldn't be a recipe day. The recipes, again, they may or may not come into play. I do need to look up tomorrow. I need to look up whether or not the weeds will be affected between seasons. Because if I can wait that one extra day, it will make a difference as far as how many more weeds there are and how many of them are the guaranteed mixed seeds. Earballs. One time, me and my brother were bickering or something, and my mom yelled, "Stop it off." Yeah, I'm sure that solved it, right? Instead, you probably did stop bickering, or at least paused long enough to laugh. I wonder if the tree seeds are worth it. We all started laughing. Exactly. So it did work. Maybe wasn't on purpose, but it solved the problem. Love you, Pickles. The sploot. I wonder if the seeds are worth selling. I'm gonna sell one of each, I think, just out of curiosity. I'm not going to wiki it. I'm not going to look it up. I'm just going to put them in the bin, and we'll learn by doing. I mouth vomit 24/7. Just go, English is actually my first language. Yes, it is. It is my first and only language. I only have enough passable Spanish to just get by if I absolutely have to. Koala, yes, English is also the only language, exactly. And yet, somehow, I come up with bangers like earballs. Yep. Sorry, English is my first language, yes, exactly. It's an apology. Dab, welcome in, how's it growing? Oof, the timing. We've got ads coming up. I'm going to sell one of each, and we're just going to figure out how much that's worth. We're also going to make a basic fertilizer, and we're going to sell that and 2 sap. so that we know if anything is profitable to craft. Okay, and then we've got ads coming up. If you're not currently subscribed, please turn down your volume. You're not going to miss anything. I'm going to go refill my tea. I'm going to stretch my legs. The ads are 3 minutes long, and they're coming in 10 seconds. So if you are not currently subscribed, please turn down your volume now, and I will see you in a few minutes. All right, tea has been refilled. Welcome in, Dab. Sorry, English is my first language is so funny. I'm going to use that now. Yes, sorry, English is my first language. Lynn is now lurking like a champ. Lurking is greatly encouraged. We love lurkers. Do your thing, Lynn. We love you. Millie, when I first started to learn English, I didn't know what the word for boat was, so I would say, look, a water car. That makes sense, though. That actually makes sense. Calling them water cars now. Thank you, Millie. You're right. That at least makes sense. Vixter prefers water cars. I think we've come up with a new one. We've got melon holders and water cars now. I'm so embarrassed for when I don't know an English word. I need to like make sounds to describe them. Also the hand gestures, right? Millie, you make the sound, you make the hand gestures. We all do it. Sorry, English is my first language. Chill help, we've lost control of the chat. We deleted a word from the English language. Oh, it's gone. It's just gone. Melon holders and water cars now. I don't know what else we would be talking about. melon holders and water cars. That is the correct terminology. Says so in the dictionary, I'm pretty sure. Right now, at least taking people and words. What words? I don't remember any other descriptive words ever existing for water cars or melon holders. Did we have other words for those? Got some sticky fingers today. She's taking it all. Taking all of it. Too powerful. Too much power. She's got a cheese butts sign on Chillionaire Farm, and all of a sudden is just absolutely drunk with power. Lost in the sauce. So we do seem to have come to kind of a sustainable pattern here. The upper right quadrant with a little bit extra seems to be enough clay farming, enough hoeing, shall we say. Twitch doesn't like that term. to keep us busy. Today's the 27th, which means tomorrow I do need to look up, I might do it now while I'm thinking of it, I need to look up whether the season transition affects the weeds. Okay. This is why I'm VMP, I'm just that good, yes. Chill, we have way too many shared words and phrases. I say sticky fingers too. No, someone else, Lofty, said that, I think. Yeah, Lofty said that. I generally don't use that phrase. That's not my phrase. I'm not going to say I never use that phrase, but that wasn't me. Lofty, I'm having don't wanna day. Oh boy, yeah. We will have days like that. So we will. That end in Y. Alright, let's look this up while I'm thinking about it. Does the spring to summer transition in Stardew affect weeds? The transition also specifically clears old, unharvested, forageable items and replaces them with new ones. I wonder if those special weeds count as forageable items. Let's look at the weeds page. Actually, let's look at spawning special weeds. Here we go. Each night, 6 random objects on the farm are chosen. Any of them that are weeds are replaced by these special weeds. Okay. Yeah. Weeds prevent the growth. Yeah. It doesn't specifically mention the change of seasons. I don't want to risk it. I don't want to risk it. I think we're going to harvest them tomorrow. Cat, same. Also having a don't want a day. Came out of lurk to say that. Bye again. Lots of people talking tech jargon I don't understand in this meeting, so I'm just reading chat. I love that for you, Cat. I love that. Teeny snail. Okay, I'll allow it. I'm having to rethink telling everyone to have a wonderful day. It's weird if we say the same thing verbatim. No, it's not. No, it's not. I do hope everyone has a wonderful day. And I believe that you hope everyone has a wonderful day as well. How many different wordings of things do we need? Shadow Chill looking up about growing weeds. I made sure Stardew was in the search, okay? Stardew was in the search. It was very specifically about Stardew. This does go up to 3.8 though. There we go. Nothing dangerous, nothing untoward going on here. We are going to chop those weeds down. I'm not risking it. I'm not risking it. Hold my melon holders. I'll come up with new words. A different kind of chill gardening, yes. Oh, I didn't look. The whole purpose of selling all those things was so that I would look at how much they sold for. It obviously wasn't a lot. I don't think it's really worth bothering, but the whole purpose was that I would look and find out. Good morning, Pickles. Love you. Alright, we've got a few trees to harvest, and we've got a decent 4 stones here, and a artifact spot. I do hope everyone has a... See, Teeny Snail? I knew it. I knew you did. It's a genuine phrase. It's not trademarked or copyrighted in any way. Could be fabulous or delightful or fantastic. Variety's good. There you go. So do that. Nothing is holding you back. You could even say that you hope they have a wonderful, fantastic, fabulous, delightful day. Just pile it on. Alright, we're very sustainable. We're over-sustaining our seed supply here, which is great news. Oh, there's even an extra one. There's even an extra one there. Alright. We will eventually, of course, the pines are almost always the most common ones. So this will very likely eventually become all pines. I'm just going to wiki it. You know what I mean? I'm just going to wiki it because I will put it in the bin and then I'll forget. A field snack sells for 20 gold. A maple seed sells for 5 gold. A pine cone sells for 5 gold. A acorn sells for 20 gold. So the acorn by itself sells for as much as the field snack. So the field snacks are not profitable to make. That's one thing that I find interesting about this game is there are very few things that are profitable to craft. Most things in this game are less profitable after having been crafted or cooked. Which is very different from other games of this type. So I find that interesting, but I kind of like it. It does disincentivize the min-maxing of the ingredient farming. Not worth it then, right? It's too much. Makes people suspicious. An actual problem. Too much kindness scares people. I don't know why acorns are so expensive, Shadow. I don't know. Koala's redeemed and ask about gardening. Alright. Here we go. Chill, my kids made me 3 small flower pots. What should I put in them that can grow inside? I can put them by a window in the kitchen. Here, have this delicious apple, Lofty. Koala. Okay, when we say small, what do we mean by small? And are we talking ceramic? Did they make clay, like finger pots? What are they called? pinch pots. Did they make you little clay pinch pots? And are we talking a shot glass, or are we talking a teacup? The answers to these questions are definitely going to affect my answer. hey Pickles. I'm just going to empty the inventory before I go check the other side. Actually, we're cutting down the whole other side. So they are ceramic. They bought them and they painted them. The top of the pot is maybe the size of a dinner bowl, and it's a normal pot shape. Okay, so you probably got clay. You probably got clay pots. They were, I'm assuming, a orangey red color. Probably terracotta pots. And so you're saying a dinner bowl, they're white. Okay, so not terracotta, but maybe maybe actual ceramic. Either way, and the top of it's about the size of a dinner bowl. So you can put just about any houseplant in something like that. But I would definitely suggest succulents as houseplants. They make the most robust houseplants. You can fail to water them for months at a time and they'll still survive. But as Shadow recently discovered, you want to make sure you don't overwater them. This is the most dangerous part with succulents. There are many kinds of succulents. One of the most successful things that you can grow is called a snake plant. I think it's Sansevieria. What do they call it? Sansevieria, yes. Sansevieria. I'll put it in this. This one's a bit expensive, but it's just to show you the plant. I'll put it in stream chat. It didn't make it into a link. Give me a break. What the heck? Okay, anyway, I'll just put snake plant. If you just search snake plant, there you go. It's in stream chat. That's about the best one I've ever found for someone that just wants something that's zero stress. You have to love them from a distance, Teeny Snail. I like that. Shadow, you think it's dead? Oh, I thought you had some success with the repotting. Fixture, my husband. I kill all my plants. I love looking at them, but they never last. My husband has 3D printed me a flower pot for my side of the bed. Mother-in-law's tongue. That's another word for it, yeah. That's the one I suggest to everyone that has trouble with houseplants, because it's, for me, the most robust, the most resilient. This is why I buy Lego plants, Cat. Bells, hope you're having a nice day. I am. I'm having a wonderful day, thank you. I hope you are as well. Yes, we're doing fantastic here. It's the last day of spring. We've almost made 4,000 gold. And summer is going to be very successful. This is what we're about to do. We're about to chop all these weeds and see how many mixed seeds we get, which will replace our clay farming with watering, which is well worth it, though. Lofty, I have succulents that are 8 years old. They just sit near a window. I don't water them until they're completely dry for at least 2 weeks. Yes, as I described to Shadow, if you're talking about succulents, the best way to look at it is if you go to pick up their pot and you feel like you almost threw it at the ceiling because it's so lightweight, and you can say, oh my goodness, it's like it weighs absolutely nothing, that's when you water it. If it seems to have not enough weight for its physical being, that's when it's ready to water. And not before. If you pick it up and it seems like it weighs about what it should, it's not ready to water yet. You want to pick it up and say, oh my goodness, I didn't realize this pot could be so light. I did repot, but when I did, it lost all its remaining leaves. I've seen no changes since. Yes, probably a goner then. Succulents don't generally come back from losing all of their leaves. Bells, I have a brown thumb. Not good with plants. They never make it. We have a lot of people that have that same sentiment. I feel like for houseplants, neglect is the best care. Benign neglect is about the best care that you can give houseplants. Lofty, on a side note, you know you're getting old when you pull something in your chest by walking. Oh no, I hope you're okay. That is worse than the I slept on my neck wrong. That is worse. Alright, we have cleared it and we got 78 mixed seeds. 78. So we may in fact be eating things. We're definitely not going to be clay farming. I have missed a tree. We're definitely not going to be clay farming through summer. We are going to be watering, and we may in fact have to eat things to water. So I'm glad I hoarded everything. The only thing I've kept alive is an orchid. Hey, that's something. It's not nothing. Infinitely more than 0. Just too high level for easy plants. I like it. Alright, so we can do one last day of clay farming. And then we're on to planting and watering tomorrow. If I have to, I think we have 2 seeds, so we're going to have 80 spots. We're going to have 80 things to water. I absolutely am planting them first thing. I want to go ahead and get our field of corn going. And it is what it is. We're going to have to hand water for the entire first year. There's absolutely no way that we get enough iron ore to be making sprinklers this year. At least not that I think. So we're going to have to do a lot of watering. We may be eating things. Thought orchids were easy since you leave them alone with drip feeders. No, generally orchids are actually some of the more complicated houseplants to keep alive. And healthy. I guess keeping alive is a bit of a low bar for them. But they can definitely go wrong. Just as much, if not more, than the regular other houseplants. Teeny snail, I like to get really sad clearance succulents, cut them into cuttings and leaves, throw them into the tray of sand until they root. Literally just throw them in. Might dump a half empty bottle of water in every other month. They like that, yeah. The garden is it's pretty sorry right now. I'm actually, the last few weeks, we've been having some wild weather. So we had a freeze come through that killed all the blossoms on all the fruit trees. We're going to have 0 tree fruit this year. And so I kept pushing back planting and pushing back planting. I think it's warm enough now that I can actually get out there and do it. Every time I was going to do it previously, I ended up seeing the forecast of a frost in the future, and I delayed it. But I think I'm finally safe now, halfway through May. I mean, even the mulberries, even the ginkgo got killed back. Even the mulberries, though. I'm not going to have mulberries this year. Absolutely devastated. No peaches, no apples, no cherries, no plums, no mulberries. Thankfully, the raspberries are doing quite well, and the blackberries, I think, are doing quite well as well. I have not planted those. These are wild. So there will be berries, there will be fruit, just nothing that I planted. My hazelnuts survived, but I'm not sure that they'll produce any nuts, just like the rest. Okay, so today I am going to skip the quarry and everything else. We're just going to focus all of our energy on the planting, because we need to do 80 spots. Tell you what, I'll just go ahead and pick up these carrots to be prepared. And we'll go ahead and dig up right around the scarecrow to try to make sure our stuff is safe. And we'll see where we are with the seeds. Yeah, it is. Got lucky with that field. There's almost no big stumps, rocks. Is it random? I always thought that they were predetermined places. But if it is entirely random placement, then I did get very lucky here. Alright, I think we do this rectangle. Go one more this way. And we'll see where that leaves us. I'm definitely going to need the food for the energy, because I'm already about a quarter. I'm less than a third. And I don't have enough experience, I don't have enough knowledge to know exactly which is which. I'm going to guess this is the corn. Oh, that was plenty. Alright, cool. Have a sunflower that's 10 feet tall and hasn't flowered yet. It's a mammoth sunflower. Mammoth striped seeds. Those things are massive. They're like trees. I grew them one year. I think the tallest one ended up being 14 feet tall. And the stalks, it made me wonder if I should be growing sunflowers for cheap firewood. They would have burned up very quickly. But man, they produced a lot of biomass. It would have been good for like off-season fires, fall and spring fires. Okay, I'm gonna need some energy. I might not need a ton though. We might be able to get through this with just eating that one carrot. No, not if I keep missing. So I am a little concerned for the rest of the season. I'm totally willing to eat through all of my reserves of food to continue watering this though. Every day until we get stuff here, because getting the farming levels is equal to money. Even if we don't get to process and sell what we already have, the farming levels is what will make us money later. Zodiac has stepped on and sat his bunny butt on the stream. Guess I didn't tuck him in fast enough, teeny snail. Aw. Cute little bunny. Alright, so I guess we will go down. We have a little bit of excess energy. We'll go down here and harvest our quarry. Good morning, Pickles. Love you. Roasted sunflower seeds are yum. Yes, they are. Lofty, but my onions didn't do well. I don't think they're mammoths. The flowers are only 9 inches across at the largest. Had to use a sawzall to cut them down last year. They make great tripods. Yes, yes, and they will rot away, but you can just grow more, right? They're very renewable. I'm not going to start chopping down trees. I want to save the energy so that I can dig up artifact spots or seeds if I need to. And then if we have any excess energy, we'll start by clearing up the farm area, the top right quadrant and the bottom left quadrant. Or the top left. That's what we should be focused on, to make sure that the weeds have space to grow. I'll leave that. No, I won't leave the seed. Yes, they do. They make great planting poles. Even though they will rot away very quickly, you only need them to be there for one season. Or 1 year, anyway. Alright, so that wasn't so bad. That wasn't so bad. We ate 1 carrot. Pretty good, I think. Alright, we'll sell the maple syrup and the clay. Everything else we will keep. Oh, I've gotten 1 more mixed seed, and I do have enough energy to do that. Excuse me. All right. So we have a little bit left that we can clear something up. Teeny Snail blanket bun of the day has been posted. Nice. I love that that's a tradition for your bunny now. All right, so we can do a little bit of cleaning. Whoops. Yeah, we're very close. We're cutting it close. But I think we've had a pretty productive first day of summer. And getting all that stuff planted is a big deal. We're going to make some farming levels, and that's very important. Let me just make sure no debris has spawned over here. No. So we can get back to cutting lumber. Okay, we've got a seed. We can get back to cutting lumber tomorrow. There is an artifact spot. Okay. Alright, I think I'm pretty happy with that. I'm fingers crossed for a bunch of corn here. Corn and peppers. I won't be upset about hot peppers. And we do have just a couple energy left. There we go. Did I put the clay away? I did. I need to be selling that. I also need to be making a copper bar for another tapper. Hey, birds. You need the bunny. Yes, you do. You've got to have the bunny with you. You can't be kidnapped and have to leave the bunny behind. That's just inhumane kidnapping. That's too much. Alright, we did make a little bit of money last night. Wait, why are there still seeds? I know I watered everything yesterday. I guess that's the visual that they do. 4.3 now. I'm a little confused. I thought every seed will always sprout the first day, but I've got these that are still seeds on the second day. It's a bit strange. Alright, let's make a tapper. Millie has to kidnap Maple and me, otherwise I'd give her a 0 out of 10 on TripAdvisor. I'm going to leave a bad Yelp review. Alright, I can't say that I've ever seen that before. I thought for sure that every single plant will show as a sprout on the second day. I guess I'm wrong. I've just been... Whoops. Need my 10 stars. Okay, this is a hard living, you know? Oh my goodness. Alright, this is a decent field though, and we can indeed water the whole thing without exhausting our energy. So this is all good news. This is all good news. Got some new ideas to sleep on, and we've got a beanie. Again, for the new people, for legal reasons, this is a joke. There is no actual kidnappings going on. 10 out of 10 kidnapping, bunny friendly. That's also worth basically nothing, I think. Alright, I'm happily collecting copper though. We have our third tapper now. And I do have enough energy to chop down a couple trees. I'll go around looking for seeds first. And then we'll just chop trees with the last bit of energy we have, I guess. Water pickle. Oh, water pickles, yes. It's like water pickles. What's a water pickle? This is a new one. I've never heard of a water pickle. Good morning, pickles. Love you. Poor Pickles. Yes, I was being neglectful. I was being neglectful. Alright, I think that's it down here. Kiwi Be Good, welcome in, welcome in. How's it growing? Good to see you. Lofty, it's Pickles in Water. Pickles has forever been more. Pickles will be with us forever. We've got a new type of seed weed here for summer season. They're kind of pretty. I kind of like that. How's it growing, Kiwi Be Good? It's nice to meet you. And welcome in. Lofty, this made me laugh. My daughter used to call black olives water pickles when she was little. Aww. So this was not the first time. Shadow says, welcome in. Please take a complimentary tea and blanket. Yes, get comfy. Let's chill a while. I'm chill. And that's what we do here. We chill. And we hang out. While I make mistakes and fail every day in Stardew Valley. And that is the long and the short of it. We drink tea. And we just relax. We're currently working on a Hermit challenge. This is a make 1,000,000 gold without ever leaving the farm. And that's it. Very simple rule set. We never leave the farm. So we've come up with our strategies for that. This upper left quadrant of Four Corners Farm has the opportunity to grow weeds that guarantee mixed seeds. Millie this is just a joke. There's no actual kidnappings going on, but Millie is a very kind kidnapper. If you do want to be kept warm and fuzzy and cozy with snacks, Millie is giving everyone the opportunity to be kidnapped. She will also kidnap your pets with you if you want to take them with you. Vixter leaving work, so we'll be listening in the car. Vixter, I'm so happy that your Friday is over. Vixter is now lurking like a champ. Lurking is greatly encouraged. We love lurkers. Do your thing, Vixter. We love you. Drive safe. Get home healthy. Yes, Millie's a respectful kidnapper. No kidnappings without consent. Just watching my energy bar going down slowly but surely. Okay, what do we have left? 16. Not enough for another tree chopping. Not enough for another tree chopping, but enough to clear that weed. Anything else to clear? Any seeds in the pathways? Eventually we will make pathways. Again, later on, when I've determined that we no longer need all of the wood that we're getting. For now, we are definitely going to need all of it. Millie has snacks, forehead kisses, and kitties that love to cuddle, and she does make good food and comfy beds. No, Kiwi, that's just our skills. We did actually level up foraging today, just now. I'll wait until overnight. On this farm, on this challenge, there's just so little things to track. There's not a lot of things to track. So we've got the skills on the left, which are incredibly important. Funny part about this is the fishing and the combat, they're never going to move off of 0. They're always going to be 0. But there's just so little to track. I've got our money tracker at the bottom. We're currently at 4.3 thousand gold out of 1,000,000. We're so close. We're almost there. And on the left, we've got our skills. Farming, mining, foraging, fishing, and combat. And that's Ginger, letting you know that she is here. She does indeed exist, and she has opinions. We have to listen to her opinions. She is Queen of the Universe. Okay, not enough copper to make another bar, but once we do, we'll have another tapper. Focusing on tappers right now, that's really all I can focus on. Shadow, this suddenly reminds me of a video I watched of bad proposals. The guy staged his own kidnapping to propose to his girlfriend. She cried and dumped him understandably. Understandably. Why would you do that? That's not okay. This is not the person you want to spend the rest of your life with. Staging a kidnapping. Zodiac is trying to figure out how to ask to be tucked in. He licked you, stared for a moment, and then tried to dig the blanket. That is very cute. That's wonderful. They're very smart for rodents. Shadow, oh boy, I just looked. I have 999 plus messages on this channel. Nice, you have chatted more than 1,000 times here. That's wonderful. And I would say, at least... Oh, that's the railroad station opening up. I'd say at least, I don't know, 15% of them were dad jokes or puns. Always a joy. And timed out 5 times. Do 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 do. Once was at your own request. So we're taking the Forester. The level 10 being able to get hardwood, that's the only way we will ever get hardwood. So they actually aren't rodents. They're a distinct group called lagomorphs. Are they not under the rodent umbrella? I always thought they were. I even had rabbits. Alright, now we're growing. Chill, this is embarrassing. I lost my lucky purple shorts. You know, Lewis, I actually know exactly where they are. They're in the town square on Philanderer Farm. I'm telling you because I think I can trust you. If you find them, bring them back to me discreetly. I'll pay well. Can we just X? No, it automatically accepts. Okay. Hey, Ginger. Let's get those feathers grown in so you can stop being grumpy. I did not know they were not rodents this entire time. Five timeouts were for science helping you with the auto or bot, to be fair. Yes. Yes, none of them were actual punishments of any kind. So we did get a lot of wheat, but we definitely got a few corn. It doesn't look like we got a lot of corn. It looks like we got a lot of wheat. It looks like maybe we just got an even spread of everything. I don't know. We'll find out later. They got reclassified in 1912. They have some similar traits, like continuously growing teeth. Do you want to be close now? Do you want to be super duper close? Is that what you want? You want to be super duper close? Here I am. Here I am. Cutie pies. Millie, I mean, I know Streamlabs has timed you out. Yeah, you do. You have 2 timeouts on your record. And thank you, Shadow. I've just now learned how to look at that. Alright, we'll finish watering. We'll do our normal daily routine. It's going to be quite some time before we ever get back to that clay farming. This is way more important, though. This is way more important than the clay farming. Oh, watering an empty spot. And again. Okay. Love you, Pickles. Good morning. Yeah, all of our excess energy is going to be tied up in cutting down lumber, which is good because that's foraging experience. Okay, but we're gonna do our rounds first. This is a fair point. Yeah, a lot of Millie's messages get auto-modded, but then accepted manually because the auto mod is a little overly strict, but I do like it that way. I like to keep it that way. I would rather allow something that's okay instead of accidentally let through something that wasn't okay. Hi, birds. Hi. Hey, Fred. Hey, Fred. Hey, Fred. Fred's being loud now, too. Good job, Fred. Lady Elena, welcome back. Welcome back. Did it work? It seems to have worked. It's been almost 3 hours, I think. You went down for a nap pretty early in the stream, so it's been a while. Yeah, Shadow did. Shadow got modded for the twerking emote. Nap was very effective indeed. Wonderful. I love to hear it. We're very much slow chopping that tree. What are you yelling at now, Ginger? Absolutely ridiculous. I'm glad to hear that even with this, I know it's louder in my earballs than that's going to be funny for a while. It's louder in my ears than it is for you guys, thankfully. Teeny Snail, we dropped it looks like a fashion hat. Oh, we're definitely swapping our hat. We're definitely swapping our hat. We can put the beanie back on in winter time. Oh, very close. Very close. No more passing out. 109,347 times is enough. Teeny Snail, you have had no mod actions against you. So, there you go. There's your answer. I don't have enough energy to cut down anything. Did I even check? I don't think I checked the upper quadrant for destroyable weed structures. There we go. Okay, all checked. So I guess I can just hoe up a couple spots. We got one clay. All good. Alright, Beanie, you can wait there. We did have the mobility aids incident. Yeah, that was the auto mod though, so then the comment was allowed. And that's not a strike. That's not a strike. Alright. Mabel keeps knocking over my tablet and lying in front of it. pay attention to me. Good morning, Pickles. I'm just going to remove the TV. I don't think I care. Thankfully for the rain. So thankful for the rain. We can do some more chopping today. We can chop down trees today. Who watches TV nowadays anyway, right? Right, Maple? It's too bad we will never be able to make lightning rods. That is one thing. The combat on the farm may have helped with bat wings. But I don't think I'm that concerned with it. We may lose some things to lightning, sadly, because of that, though. Okay. Hoping for... Well, I guess we did just level up recently. It may take a while to get another level. You can add mod comments to yourself. There you go. I'm not sure if that's helpful at all, but it's something. This is obviously when the lumber harvesting really starts to take off, now that we're into summertime. Lofty, I have an epic potty mouth at home, but on stream chat and work I repress like crazy, saying stuff like, "Oh, you silly biscuit brat," or "crackle," "flip flop," and "fluer." Okay, flip flop and fluer is definitely a new one. Can lightning destroy a scarecrow? I don't think lightning can destroy scarecrows. I don't think it can. Definitely crops. Oh no. Oh, okay. Whew. Speaking of which, I haven't checked on that wood in a while. Very suspiciously, Teeny Snail. Is there mod comments? Definitely a steal. Okay. Alright, so that does work. And the rest of us can see it, if that's part of what you may have been wondering. Yes, that wood is gone, so it does disappear after a certain period of time. But it looks like most of our energy now is going to go towards just harvesting trees, which is fine. Eventually we will want to sell wood. But we will no longer be clay farming for quite some time. To be honest, I think the wood farming may very well be more profitable than the clay farming. We just needed the trees to be mature to be able to cut them down at all. Alright, nice. Nice. What do I have? I have enough. I have enough to dig up this seed and replant it in the correct place. And that's it. Okay, so it's starting to get overcrowded now. There are seeds being dropped that I don't have the energy to dig up. T-Snail, I have said before, I will behave for chill stream, but everywhere else is fair game. Yes, I think that's pretty much what Lofty is saying as well. And I'm no angel elsewhere. This is a place to chill. This is a place to be nice and be respectful. I do get excited about a chair and knife to the neck in Bim's stream. Alright, we do have an ad break coming up. Anyone that's not currently subscribed, please turn down your volume now. I know I can be a bit quiet. I know the ads can be a bit loud. You're not going to miss anything. I'm going to go refill my tea and just get up out of this chair for a while. Have a stretch, walk around. I suggest you do the same. The ads are 3 minutes long. So anyone that's not currently subscribed, please turn down your volume now. The ads are coming in 10 seconds. And I will see you in a few minutes. Alright, we've got a few seconds left. Ember. As if summoned. As if summoned. I heard someone talking about chaos. Alright. Got my fresh tea. Ember. Yeah. Yes, definitely. That's exactly what we were discussing. Other streams are fair game. This is the place to be quiet and chill and respectful. That doesn't mean we have to be quiet and chill and respectful everywhere, or even in each other's presence. We're allowed to be chaos. It's part of why I love you folks. Alright. Let's get back to it, shall we? We have now made 4.4 thousand gold, I shall have you know. And the ad screen is off, so we can get back to it. 6 a.m. We've got wheat to harvest. I don't think we ever need the wheat for anything. I think this is something that we can indeed sell. We just leveled up farming. That's a big deal. I don't know. I don't know if level 2 is a big deal or not, but leveling up is a big deal. Looks like we are going to have a good bit of corn, and I think these are hot peppers, so that's actually really good. If so, We definitely have no need for hay, and I just really don't think we have any need for wheat either. I think that can all go straight in the bin. Yeah, comments you'll hear Nobby and Bim where I can be completely feral. Completely, 100%, entirely feral. Shadow, I don't know that you've really slipped here. I don't know that has happened. Millie, you can eat it for energy? No, we cannot. No, we cannot. So I think this all just goes straight in the bin. Very thankful for the rain, for sure. Saves me energy. And since I'm not watering, I'll use that energy today to refill the watering can. Hey, Ginger. We do have enough to make another bar. So we can make another tapper today. If you process it right, but we would need a mill for that. And to get a mill, we would need to go up to Robin's, which we cannot do. Ember, Lurk having a late lunch, but I'm here and will probably not actually lurk very well. Ember is now lurking like a champ. Lurking is greatly encouraged. We love lurkers. Do your thing, Ember. We love you. Another chicken statue, which I believe was 50 gold. So, you know, not nothing, but not a lot either. Also hope everyone's doing well. Ember, I am doing well. I am tired and happy. As I said before, this is going to be my state of being for the foreseeable future. Lofty, peoples of the Chilliverse. Ember has entered the chat. They are an eminent and esteemed bright light in this community. She sprinkles joy like anime sparkle dust and clever comments like a spicy savant. Shadow, my friendly British banter with Prof you told me of. Ah, aha, aha. Yes, this does happen. And it does need to be said that on the internet, when someone else is witnessing that type of friendly British banter, as you call it, it may give off the wrong signals to someone who's not familiar with the both of you. Lofty spittin' bars. Yes, that was wonderful. Wonderfully written. And true to the letter. Alright, so we can chop down trees now. Whoop. Okay, and we're selling both of those. And making another tapper. It's not a weird thing. It's not even a Brit thing, Shadow. It's not even just a British thing. It's a global thing. I can absolutely tell a friend that they're a worthless piece of crap and that I love them. And that's just how that's how friendships go, right? They know I don't mean that. But that's the problem with the internet, is that someone witnessing that behavior, someone witnessing that conversation might feel that it's less than a welcoming atmosphere, you know? Because they're not privy to the actual feelings behind it. Lofty, I can't even describe the smile this gave me, Ember says. You are so wonderful and incredibly kind. Always such a joy seeing you around. Always smile when I see you pop in chat. Spreading kindness and joy. So glad to know you. And that entire quote can describe, I'm sure, how pretty much all of us feel, Lofty. That's not exclusive. Teeny Snail, be nice to my friends. Shadow actually pictured Ember flicking their hair with anime sparkles. That, yeah, I can see that. Oh no, we've messed up our grid pattern. There we go, fixed. I need some excess seeds here. Millie says, Ember, when you have time, I want to ask you an important question. There you go. Cat is back. Welcome back. I hope your nap was relaxing and you absorbed some love from us while you rested. Alright, we've got one excess seed. Let's hope that we can make use of it. Cat, heavens to Betsy, meetings on a Friday should be outlawed. Yeah. There's just that chronic case of this could have been an email going around, huh? Down to one seed left. Good job destroying that toy, Fred. You're doing so wonderfully. I am noticing, like it seems to be a noticeable increase in the amount of wood we're getting from that level 5. Meetings should be outlawed almost every day of the week except one day a month where meetings are held and can only be 30 minutes max per meeting. I like that. That's a good rule. That's a good rule of thumb. Teeny Style, can we just outlaw in-person meetings? We have group chats and video calls. Jittery Pancakes, welcome in, welcome in. How's it growing? Good to see you. We're making our regular progress. We have made it. Oh, actually, before I finish that, let me chop up this seed and this seed and this seed. Let me get the low-hanging fruit here and this seed. Okay, I think that's all of them. Cat, luckily this was a video call and I kept my camera off. Nice. Nice. Jittery, a bit late because I took a fat nap. I love to hear it. Love to hear it. Darn you, autocorrect. That made it seem nefarious. This was supposed to be a friendly kidnapping. Again, just a joke for legal purposes. Cat, I live 4 hours from my job in another state, so every meeting is a video meeting. Nice. I mean, that's better, right? That's better. We've got 15, so not enough to chop down another tree, so we might as well... Well, what we could do... Okay, so that tree has been prepped now. We'll use less energy tomorrow to cut it down. All right. So that's that for today. We are developing quite the stack. I think maybe it's time to start thinking about organizing that bottom left farm. Ember, if you can find me, catch me if you can. Emma is in with a beanbag chair. Welcome in, Emma. Welcome in. Get comfy. Grab a tea and a blanket. Level 2 farming. Oh, that does give us access to the sprinkler. And the watering can proficiency is definitely well received here. Let's see. Farming level 2. There we go. Nice. So the sprinkler, I mean, we still have to wait for iron anyway. Okay, not bad. Not bad, 700 gold from our first harvest of farm. Oh, look at all those peppers. This is looking fantastic. 5.2k. We're doing very well. And we did get a significant portion of corn, and that corn will indeed last all the way through the end of fall. We're not going to plant anything new. We're just going to leave that corn, and we're going to let the weeds stack up. We're going to see what happens during the season transition. And as these things ripen, I believe artichokes is the other thing, so they will get harvested, and then we'll have less watering to do. How's it growing, Emma? It's good to see you. Do you want me to make you... Ember, the most polite kidnapping victim of all time. To go along with Millie, the most polite kidnapper of all time, only by consent, which I do think indeed is no longer kidnapping at that point. Millie provides snacks, forehead kisses, comfy beds, and kitties that love cuddles. Yes. So I think everybody's okay with this. And if Ember's there for cooking, then this is no longer kidnapping, this is paradise. We're all there together with bunnies and cats and snacks. There's no downsides. Okay, it was watered. There's no downsides here. Warning people ahead. I'll put that one by... thank you for the sign redeem. I'll put that one by the town. Lofty, have you seen the reel with the people pleaser who is kidnapped? Sadly hilarious. I have not, but you're welcome to put it into the Any Video You Please channel. Sounds funny. Millie, any allergies and pets will be included in the kidnapping. Oh, I think we would love to leave the allergies behind, though. Wouldn't that be wonderful? Emma, I swear every time I join there are more and more redeems. I've been working on it. There's so many now. That is an excellent sign. I love it. Yes, it's a good one. Kiss the turtle? Yes. Marty the turtle has been... it's definitely... Marty has been kind of ignored for the stream purposes. Fred and Ginger do not bite. They have never bitten me, not even once. They've definitely explored my fingers with their mouths, but they've never chomped. Emma has redeemed a Kiss the Turtle. I will be right back. It is on my to-do list to create a proper Kiss the Turtle screen, but for now, I'll just put this one up. Alright, the turtle has been kissed. Oops. Oops. The kisses have been delivered. She's currently eating dirt, if you wanted to know. Oh, and you've redeemed the run, Ginger, run. There we go. Oh my god. Oh, I could watch that so many times. And just laugh every time. It never fails. That's why this definitely needs to be in your life. Watching a bird run is just hilarious. Alright. Alright. Taking advantage of these. Who doesn't love eating dirt? I think most people don't. But Marty the turtle does. But yeah, Fred and Ginger do not bite. I've definitely met plenty of birds that do. Ember, that sounds wonderful. You don't have to kidnap me. I'll move in. This is how we all feel about this. Teeny Snail, I've been bitten by a budgie. It was pretty painful, but the damage was superficial. Yeah, I've never been bitten by a budgie. The Connors, yes. Any other bird, every other bird I've been bitten by, but not budgies, thankfully. Alright, so we've done that. We've done the things. We need to go hunt for seeds over here. And I think it is time to start planting the prepared forest over here. We're starting to have an excess of seeds. We do want to maximize the things that we are gathering. So this may be that moment where we go ahead and plan this out, and then we have enough lumber left over to build pathways and get this all planned out. It's going to be so much longer until we actually use the thing. But we can at least start on it, I guess. Our weeds are producing nicely in here. It's only the 6th. I am going to let these go over into fall, and then we'll cut it out on the last day of fall. We're gonna risk it. We're gonna risk it for the biscuit. Ely, welcome in, welcome in. How's it growing? Good to see you. I think we keep all the peppers. They're kind of crap for energy and health. So maybe we just sell the peppers. They're also not going to be worth a lot of money, I don't think, as far as processing is concerned. But they could be good dehydrator fodder. They could be good dehydrator fodder. Yeah, maybe. Oh, but we have to make the money to get the dehydrator. This is rough. We have to make enough money to have access to the dehydrator first. So I think I do. I think we sell these for now. Okay, and I think it's very soon that we do start selling stacks of wood. It seems that we're not going to get to 25,000 gold if we don't, I think. So I'm going to start now. I'm going to start selling stacks of wood now. There we go. That's 2,000 gold, 1,998. It was a good year. And then we get back to chopping down this forest. Teeny Snail, I've been bitten by everything. Dogs are the worst than cats. Yes, dogs are rough if they're actually biting you and not just goofing off. Was it this one that I prepped? No, it wasn't. It was that maple. don't mind my dog's bites because he's a little chihuahua, but I've learned to stay away when I have a fresh piercing. Ooh, fair point. The puppy bites are actually really the worst if they're not being serious. If a dog is being serious, any dog, any breed of dog, you are in for a world of pain. It's going to be very bad. Yes, because the puppies have those needle teeth, as Lofty says. They're so sharp. There was the one that I prepped. Alright. Millie been bitten by a baby human that is teething? Yeah, all the time. That was constant. And you just, you know, at that point, it no longer matters to you. Nice, alright, we made it. We made it. And I have enough, there we go, to grab that seed and put it there. I now realize there was one right there, but we're fine, we're good. Hey Pickles, splooted cat. Yes, cat, exactly, every day. Teeny snail. Puppies also haven't learned about bite pressure yet. Naturally, they'd figure that out with their litter mates who have a layer of fur, yeah, and a thick skin. Sheepingly, welcome in. How's it growing? Get comfy on your beanbag chair, grab a tea, grab a blanket. We only have about 15 to 20 minutes left of stream, but absolutely get comfy. I'm not going to risk refilling the watering can. We'll make some more coal, though, while we're here. And then we will see what tomorrow brings, I think. We're done. We're done for the day. So let's see what we've got going on now. Look, 870 gold is 870 gold, and that's I think we do. I think once we get 2 stacks of wood, we sell 1 stack of wood for now. Good morning, Pickles. Love you. Another rainy day. An absolute blessing. Change a sign. You shall not pass. You shall not pass. Shadow, wow, a chill stream I haven't fallen asleep to. Impossible. It is Friday, so that's helpful, Lofty says. Millie trying to undo this wrong, right this wrong, with a blessing to nap. Shadow, do you want it? I can direct it elsewhere. I can give it to myself if I have to. Oops, I realized I've been just letting the time pass. Please, yes, okay. Time. What? I don't think it really matters much because we've been going to bed at 12 to 1 p.m. Okay, Shadow. If you're on a couch, on a chair, at a table, on a bus, on a train, or at your desk at work, you have my blessing to nap. It does work. Just close your eyes. Lofty, Gandalf sends his party away so he can grind XP in the dungeon. Yes. He found a glitch where he can just keep hitting one monster over and over and over again. Oh, they were radishes. I didn't know that was even on the rotation of mixed seeds. We did level up farming. That's big. That's big. And that's it. Okay, so the rest is now corn and hot peppers. The corn will last through to fall. The hot peppers will not. We got some cookies. I might save the cookies. They might come in handy. But I think I am selling all of the radishes. These are really good food, though. They are really good food, actually. And they were radishes. Yes, they were. Emma, we get the seeds from the weeds. I'll show you in a second. I'm going to keep half of these radishes and I'm going to sell the rest. Just in case we need food one day. That's a decent food for this early in the game. Yes, mixed seeds. They're all mixed seeds. All of them. And I'll show you in just a minute, because we're going to do our routine here. We don't have to water, so that's fantastic. And then we come down here and we check the quarry. There's the cheese butt sign on the entry there. We come down to the quarry, we clear the quarry entirely so that there's the maximum chance of as many nodes spawning overnight as possible. And then we come over here and we check this area for any tree seeds that have dropped. And also for maple syrup, there's a tree seed. Because we have the lumber farm in the bottom right there. Was that a... Oh, okay. That works. And so we want to keep the lumber coming. It's the only renewable resource we have at this moment in time. So we collect the seeds every day. We have a surplus back at the house. We're going to also do this up the bottom left. And then up here in the top left is where the weeds are. And these weeds on Four Corners Farm in this particular quadrant have the capability of growing into super weeds. See this one weed here, that one there, the one with the little pink center. They are guaranteed mixed seeds. And every night there is a chance that some weeds that already exist become these super weeds. So the strategy here is to let the weeds take over this section entirely to have more chances of these super weeds spawning. On the last day of spring, we harvested the whole thing and we got 78 mixed seeds from it. So that's definitely part of the strategy here. Okay, and now we have an entire, basically an entire energy bar to try to catch up. I'm going to bring seeds with me. We have an entire energy bar to try to catch up on this forest down here. So the lumber is really the one renewable resource that we definitely have. Most everything else is very hard to find. Hey, birds. Hey. Hey, Ginger. Did you see a bird outside? Did you see a bird outside? You little cuties. Emma might play some Stardew later. I've been way too busy lately, but I miss my husband. Aww. Sebastian. Sebastian. We're never going to see him on this farm. We will see some of the other folks in town, but Sebastian will not be one of them, sadly. Just have Sebastian as your second hubby. Yeah, we will never see Sebastian here. I don't think he ever comes to our farm. There are plenty of other people that do. Sebastian is also a hermit, Lady Elena. Yes, fair point. Fair point. but he's not one of the villagers that comes to visit us. You'd be perfect for each other, but we will never meet. Our paths shall never cross. Two ships not passing in the night. Gotta update our profit. Yes, after tonight I will. I'm just gonna wait until overnight to see what we made. The twain shall never meet. Isn't that what they say? Emma's looking for a dad joke. Let's see what we can drum up. Let's see what we can drum up. Oh man, some of these are really bad. Like I'm skipping over a lot. Why can't a leopard hide? This one seems a bit obvious. Why can't a leopard hide? Because it's always spotted. Oof. That's a big oof. And believe me, that was the best one I could find, scrolling down. That was the next one that I was willing to read out loud. Still made you giggle. All right, that's the goal. Are there any seeds for me to dig up? There's one. Okay, and there's also this. I don't want this out of grid. I want to be able to traverse here safely. No, there was nothing there. I thought I saw a seed. Okay. So we have a little bit of energy left. I think it might be enough to get something done. Okay. We'll leave it there. We can chop it more easily next time. But that's it for today. So, grass. Who wants grass? We have no use for grass. Zero grass here. We don't have a silo. We're never going to have any animals. Okay. So we'll head in overnight. And then we'll update the profit. Oh, we got level 3 farming. Grass. We'll take weed, but not grass. That's exactly right. You got it. Super weed. But no grass. We got our level 3 farming. I will definitely take that watering can proficiency. The bee house we can't make until we get iron, which is not coming anytime soon. So that's going to be a while. I do want to make the bee houses. I do want to make the bee houses. That's going to be another one of those passive income sources that we truly need. I also want to do an experiment with the bee houses, which I can't do because we can't have. What I was going to say is I would like to put a bee house inside. We do need iron for bee houses. Where's the bee house recipe? There it is. 40 wood, 8 coal, 1 iron bar, and a maple syrup. So it's going to be a while until we can make one. What I wanted to try, but I now realize we can't do, was to put a bee house inside with a potted flower. And I believe it would work. I actually believe that you could have an apiary inside the house. And the reason I believe this is because on Market Farm, on Farming Farm, I put a mushroom log inside the house and it produced mushrooms. So I believe, based on that mechanic, that the bee house, it says place outside and wait for delicious honey. I don't know. We'll see. I'll just try to put one inside first. obviously we can't have a pot because Evelyn will never give us the pot recipe without, she'll never give us the pot recipe if we don't complete the community center. Or the greenhouse, sorry, the greenhouse. So there's our snapshot. We have 8.9k gold that we've now earned. We're progressing pretty quickly. So we will sell stacks of wood every once in a while when we have excess. And that should get us to 25k. And we will also be selling some of these raw crops. Once we get to 25k, then Demetrius will come turn this into the mushroom cave for us. We'll get our dehydrator, which will increase our profits immediately. I would rather save for the preserve jars for sure. But having the dehydrator does give us access to, once we have an excess of mushrooms, we're going to eventually turn this bottom quarter into a mushroom farm. That way we have some throughput for that. Oh, lots of seeds, lots of artifact spots for tomorrow. That's fantastic. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and look for a friend to raid out to. It is 12 o'clock, so this is the end of the stream. I'll put up the thank you screen here. Thank you to my Patreon supporters. Thank you, Shannon. Thank you, Lofty. I do appreciate it. It means the world to me. It keeps me going. It helps out. And our Twitch top cheers, Wolfie, Whimsy, and Shannon, thank you as well. I do appreciate it. And let's have a look. Let's have a look at what we've got going on here. Okay. And it looks like we will be going to see Shannon. Shannon is playing her Perfection Stardew farm at 34.8% perfection. So we are going to go ahead and raid out. And if you'd like to come with, here are the messages. The first one is for everyone. The second one is for subscribers only. You can go ahead and copy and paste that over to Shannon's channel once we get over there. So, here we go. I'll go ahead and start that raid. And I'll take this time to thank you. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for chilling with me. Thank you for hanging out with me. Thank you for keeping me company. I appreciate you. And I hope you all have a wonderful day and a wonderful weekend. And I will see you again Monday morning. Love you, folks.